The mic check is on and everything is said streaming. I've got too many lights on today. I shouldn't.
It is a
'Cause
bit
it's
hot.
so hot
I can't
today.
lie. It is a bit hot. This weekend's gonna
It's
be
a
nice
bit-
though. 33. That's optimal.
Boilos.
Is it? Yeah, I
33,
saw
30.
35.
Oh, you saw 35 on my thing. It said
Yeah.
33.
Bit over 35.
Not
sure about that.
Oh, was that it? Did you get notification? I did. If I
Yeah.
got
So
notification.
Friday 33, Saturday
yet.
34, Sunday 33,
I think I
and then
got
it just
notified.
goes downhill.
Y'all get notified?
I did.
Oh, good.
Not yet.
I got the email.
Chris, what's going on, bro? Ski?
Chris,
Nephew! What's going on?
Chris.
Killer Cam in the building. Oh, it's been a minute, bro.
We got my
Slightly.
nephew. My nephew's always working, that's why. My nephew's a workaholic.
That's good. That's good.
He don't stop working, bruv. He
That's
works
good.
like 7 to 30 days a week.
That's good. Money.
Work ethic.
Yeah,
He's
my
young,
nephew-
bro.
my
Let him
nephew-
get it now
Yeah,
so that
man.
he relaxes
My nephew
Yeah,
don't play
now.
no games.
later. Come on.
You get that
William.
you get that from your mum. Which in turn, we get that from our mum.
The originator.
Yeah.
Mm.
And my dad.
And dad,
Yeah,
yeah.
they don't stop working. They need to
Come
retire.
on.
William, what's good?
Potato! What's good, bro?
You need to retire.
And no swagger turn up to say his piece, boy.
Killer Cam came to
Everyone
talk
can say their piece,
Yes.
you get me?
Yeah.
Everyone can say their piece. Today we got my brother D-Buck
Either
here.
in the building.
Come on.
Got my
Yes.
brother D-Buck in the building today.
In the
I
building.
wanted to get-
Come
I
to
wanted to get
cause
Wes
trouble
here.
today.
I wanted to get Wes here as well, but
VIP.
Wes was
He's streaming now, I think.
yeah, he's streaming.
Is he streaming? He's playing multiverse.
I think he's practicing on multiverses right now.
Is he practicing?
Yeah. I think that's what he called the title. Something like that.
Multiverse is training.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
What's he training for?
When Faces is
Oh.
whooping everyone's ass. at
See,
Multiverse.
look, here we go. Here we get started already.
When Faces out here whooping everyone at
You like him up
Multiverses.
to say that though.
No, because
Yeah.
he's gonna do it anyway.
That's what D-Buck does.
I just know it.
D-Buck
I just know.
does. D-Buck's
He
a
just
D-Buck
everything
is
just
a
goes
strategic-
back to face. It
D-Buck
just goes
is
back
a
to face.
strategic stirrer.
Like,
Batman.
D-Buck will line you up.
I just
D-Buck's
want
a
to. I'm
strategic
gonna go into
stirrer.
training mode, and it will go back to face.
You know what?
You're
You know what? You know
you're
what
only
D-Buck does?
training. You're only training because I'll smack you, stuff like that. That's what you always do that.
Yeah, it is bigger. Yeah, it is bigger. It is. It's Fruit Punch bigger. Yeah, I love these, bro. I'm joining a new channel face, but I've
Bigger,
really been
you know.
missing in action the last few months. Have been crazy. Yeah, bro, get your money, bro. I know you out here getting your money. I know you got business to take care of, William. You know how it goes. Thank you, though. Thanks for subscribing to the new channel, bro. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you.
Right.
I'm playing a very different game at the moment. Different for face. Very different. Very, very different. But it's actually
What's different?
alright.
Oh, you can't say.
It's an action RPG, but it's just different. It's just different. Like I've never played one like this before. Sean, I've been going.
Condolences, Sean.
Oh, bro.
Condolences.
Condolences.
Condolences, my
Condolences,
Oh.
fam.
guy. Oh man, condolences, my
Sorry
guy.
to
Good to
hear,
see
bro.
you here, though, bro. At least
Innit?
you know we
Seriously.
here, bro. Come on, man.
Come
you know what
on.
it is.
Come
You
on.
know what it is, my guy.
Come on.
You know what it is.
Come on.
Well, so there's been a lot of chatter in the Discord. Our Discord has been popping off
As usual.
as usual, because yeah, everyone's got something to say in the Discord. Everyone thinks they're an expert. Everyone thinks they're an expert at something.
Everyone.
My factual opinion.
In our Discord, everyone thinks they're some sort of expert at something. You get me?
Man's just telling his
We
factual
have-
opinion, bro.
We have loads of pro players in our Discord. I think our Discord, if we start turning up to tournaments, we start slapping. Yeah, trust me, because the way some of the opinions are in our Discord, bruv, I'm just like, rah.
Guys
Wow.
are serious. Guys are
what's-
serious
what's
with their
wrong with
talk, innit?
Huh?
What's wrong with them?
The smack talk.
There's been a lot of smack talk lately. Obviously, new topic in the fight room is multiverses. Happily, DNF has got out of it, finally.
Why? What was wrong
forgot
with
about
that?
that one.
Because it wasn't a good game.
Yeah.
It
Just
wasn't a
didn't
good
like
game.
it.
No one plays
No one plays
DNF
DNF.
now.
It wasn't a good game. It's over.
Is it over?
Yeah,
You're saying
over.
it's done.
I haven't seen. I haven't seen the new Dragon Ball film. You know, I haven't actually seen it. I need to watch it.
No.
Neither have I.
You get me? I need to watch it, Sean.
Okay.
Neither have I.
But like I was saying, DNF is done. Everyone moved on from that because obviously we all found out it wasn't that good. You get me? Because if it was great, people would just still be playing it. It wasn't that good.
I thought it was alright.
It lasted like what?
It's
A couple months, a few months.
Months? A week?
2 weeks.
2
2
weeks?
No, 2
2
weeks.
weeks.
All right, 2 weeks is done.
But that's
Two
average
weeks.
for a game. That's average for a game. You just people don't realize.
Yeah, but not online fighting game. That should be.
Yeah, online as well.
How
How long did KOF start? Last?
Oh, KOF
2 weeks.
everything's lost a week.
Maybe not even a week.
Jump Force lasted maybe a day.
Oh,
Couple
who
of
would
days.
you
That's what I'm
say?
saying.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. 2 weeks is a long time, you know. In
Chris-
gaming. You'd be surprised.
Chris asked a brilliant question. Who would you say is a pro player in your channel then? Who would you say was the most proest player
Me.
in this channel? I don't know what D-Mark's talking about. I don't know what
I
he's
know.
talking about.
In terms of. Nah, maybe not in terms.
Where's his
I'll-
actual? Where's his actual pro? Where's the actual pro player?
He's a
in
skate.
Smash? He's a
No,
melee
where's
player.
Bro.
He's a melee player.
He's
melee
a
player.
Smash. He's a Smash Bros player.
And he's got actual receipts to show that he's been. To
Yeah.
tournaments. He's been in documentaries and videos on Smash as well. Smash Brothers Melee. So he's Chris is
Megetsu. He's Ryu.
Yeah, but he's not a pro player though. And I know Megetsu was trying to make the CPT. He actually was trying to make the CPT as Ryu. He was. You get me? But
I think
pro player.
he
I
kind
was
of
a pro player in time that was out.
What would you mean? So
No, we seen you. We seen you in Togo. We seen
yeah,
you.
I know. Look at D-Buck. I was a pro
I was
player.
actually.
Yeah, look at D-Buck. I was a pro player. What about me? I was a pro
Go
player.
to France. Go to
Yeah.
France in a stacked tournament and finish top 8, and that's like
That's
that
big.
was a big achievement.
No,
Yeah,
that's
big
big.
achievement.
Nah, come
No,
on,
that
bro.
was
That's big. It's
Come on,
big.
my guy.
Even like we had like Ryan Hart, who was probably the best. He didn't even make top 8 at that time, so it's like it was just a stacked tournament. And I was like the first. That's what I was saying. Like,
Like the
but
that one
I'd
you
never
fought
call
Daigo.
myself a pro because back then, like we weren't getting paid to go to the tournaments. There was no money involved. But so like if I was in the scene now, I'd probably like if I was still banging out, I'd probably get sent to these tournaments and you get like a salary and stuff like that. And that's what. That's when you're a pro in it, when you're making money
Right,
from playing the game.
This is our argument now. This is where the argument has started. This is where the argument started. That's the statement. that started
Lon,
the
oh my
argument.
gosh.
That's
What
the
did Lon
statement. He's got PS Plus. He's chatting rubbish.
Why?
He's out here trolling. Lon's had
Yeah,
PS Plus.
I hear it. No, don't want the Mike Tyson hat.
Lon's got the year. Lon's got the year
PS
PS Plus.
now.
Don't cap Lon. Don't mess about with Lon.
Face click
got the
live.
year
As soon as
PS.
Lon got PS Plus,
Yeah.
Face made sure he clicked live, so he didn't have to play him.
Don't have to play Lon.
Yeah, have a
Oh,
fact.
wow, peak. But
Well
anyway,
gone, bro.
huh?
Come on.
No, I was
Ace.
saying Ace.
Oh,
I was
Ace,
saying
well
log
gone,
on to Ace.
So basically, this is where the argument has started. Let's go context, yeah.
Yeah.
The argument has basically started is, what is a pro player? Now, before the argument actually kicks off, because everyone has something to say, I'm gonna ask my brothers, Gully and Grease. Yeah. Let's start with Grease. In your definition, what is a pro player in gaming? How would you define that?
I would probably say someone.
Sorry, Gully, go on.
Go on.
I'd probably say someone who's skilled at the game, like more skilled base, and someone who's knowledgeable of the game, maybe.
Okay, that's your first thought. That's your first thought, right? Okay,
That's my first thought. Yeah.
Grease.
I'd say somebody who's mastered that particular genre's too big. I'd say somebody who's mastered their particular game. That particular game. Somebody who's mastered that particular game. You know what? Because there are some people who master genres. Somebody who's mastered that particular genre.
Yeah, genre. I reckon it's more genre than.
You think it's genre wide?
It can be, yeah, it can be. Yeah.
I think there are people who are genre wide, bro.
I don't know. That's where
I
the
think that's
argument
not
lies.
common.
That's
I
where
don't
the
think
argument
that's-
lies.
I think there are guys
There's some people that can be like
are very skilled at
at a certain genre only.
a
Yeah.
like for example, you play something like because it's easy. We'll use first person shooters.
Yeah.
That's just
Somebody
Yeah, I was thinking
who
that.
can hop from different shooters and know how to play it at a very high level,
Yeah.
be able to compete at a very high
I get
level,
that.
Yeah.
It's true.
know the ins and outs of that game in general. No matter what game he chooses, he knows or learns fast,
Yeah. That's it.
adapts quickly,
Very important.
But but
and is also, I
Go
think
on.
personally, also able to teach too. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
true.
pro player
I
should be
agree.
able
I
to
agree with
teach.
all of that.
a pro
I
player
agree
should be
with
able
all
to
of that.
teach.
Yeah.
Go on,
Say that again,
Keith,
Faith.
no,
What?
no,
Oh.
I'm not gonna start yet because I'm gonna start throwing salt on the fire. So go
Yeah,
on,
go on.
Okay. It's what
Your
agrees
definition
is-
of a pro gamer,
Okay, for me,
a pro player.
it's
Sorry.
like there's different definitions. Like as a pro, like imagine say, yeah, I'm a pro at this game. That's completely. That's like you're the best and stuff like that. But to be actually a professional gamer, if that's what we're asking, is these days is someone who's plays at a very high level. Is probably really good in the genre they are. So say like if we're talking about first person shooters, and this ain't necessarily like if you're the Halo champion, right? Doesn't necessarily mean you can go to COD and like and win that tournament because you play. It's a completely different game. But having the first person shooters like mechanics and stuff like that, and your reaction times and the way you move a keyboard and
Mhm.
mouse and stuff like that, and having all that experience in, you can bring some of your expertise from that first person shooter to like COD or something, and you would be much higher standard than nearly like I'd say
Than the
maybe
average guy.
96% of players. It's only the very top level COD pros that you'd have struggle with. And I think that's what it can, when you say you can move into different genres, it doesn't necessarily mean because you're the best at like Halo or you're best at Valorant, you can jump onto another game and watch the competition. No, but you just have certain mechanics. So like let's say MOBAs as well. Someone that plays like League of Legends at like a professional level, probably jump onto something like Dota, or maybe not. Yeah, whatever. And not necessarily beat their pros, but they beat the majority of the players in that scene just of their experience of MOBAs in general. In how they like, and
Yeah.
the way they think about the game and break down the game is much more at a higher level, at a quicker level than your average casual gamer. Even if they're like that casual gamer banged out that MOBA for years and years and years, just the way that other guy thinks and stuff like that, and the experience he has is just at a higher level. So you got that, but for me, the actual definition now is more of a can you, are you making money off playing this game because you're a high level, you make money off this game, and I think doesn't necessarily mean you actually necessarily win every tournament you go into, but you play at a high level where teams want to sponsor you to rep them in tournaments and stuff like that. And there's they pay you to sponsor you, to send you to tournaments, and there's a good chance of you competing, like being competitive in that tournament. You're not going out first round.
But isn't that a competitive player?
No, but but they're getting paid the salary to play that game.
But still,
no?
that's still just a competitive player. It doesn't
No,
mean
that's
you're the guy.
It's a job.
I don't mean
I'm
you're
not,
the
no,
guy.
but that's a different question though. It's like who's the best player?
All right,
You're asking for a professional player, someone that's their job.
Yeah.
That means they're professional. They're a professional gamer. They're getting paid to play that game because they're good at that game.
in that sense,
Because they're one of the best in the world at that game,
I get it.
and that's why they're professional.
In that sense,
That's what pro is.
I get what you're saying, but I have an issue with that.
I get that.
I have an issue with that. Do you know why I have an issue with that? We're saying a professional gamer is someone who goes to high level tournaments and gets paid for it, and he gets paid for doing that because that is his profession.
Like I said, there's two different
We say that
things. 'Cause-
for a gamer. We say that for a gamer. Yeah?
Yeah.
But if we put it back into the most basic of basic context,
Mm.
I'm a carpenter. I'm a high-level carpenter. Why am I not a pro carpenter?
You are a professional carpenter.
You
no?
would be.
But why?
You would be. You're getting paid for it.
No. You don't.
See, Face, you're asking a
Hold
different
on,
question
wait,
now.
listen to me. Let me learn. You don't go to you don't. When someone asks you about what you do, no one says pro carpenter. No one says that. Does anyone say that? Does anyone say I'm
See,
a
I know what you
pro
mean. I
thingy?
think they use the word pro because of the skill, the height at which
Okay.
your skills have taken you
So now it's
in
skill.
the industry.
Right. So now you're getting on to my next point. Now it's skill. Now you're talking about this a skill level.
Yeah, so you're known for what you do
Okay. Now you're talking about it's a skill
on that
level.
game.
Okay. Now
Recognition.
here's my point.
Yeah.
Now here is the point I'm trying to make. That carpenter is only a skilled carpenter. A guy who puts up. Wait, hold on, let me finish. A guy who puts up shelves and only puts up shelves. He's skilled at
Only
that. But a carpenter
skilled at
can
that.
do that as well. But he's not a pro
Okay.
at that. Right?
Okay, so you're go on.
My argument is for this pro player stuff is you're branding a pro player that is known for playing one game
Only the one game.
as a pro at every other thing. Every other game in that same genre band.
In that genre, yeah.
He can't. He
Oh.
can't.
No,
But then again, but like I said earlier, there are guys that are able to hop. to
yes,
different
because their skill let is
different
a
games
professional.
because-
I don't believe
because
that.
of their
I don't believe that.
skill
You know why I
level.
don't believe that?
You don't believe that?
CSGO guys don't go and jump in the Apex tournaments because they're going to get smoked.
Why? Because they didn't. You don't know
CSGO
that,
guys are not jumping in
'Cause
the
they're doing their
Apex
scene.
tournament because they get smoked. You know
But
what
let me
it
tell you
is?
something. Okay, let me say it. Okay, look, them CS:GO guys, yeah, against the Apex pros, they will get smoked. But I guarantee, if they jumped onto Apex, they beat 90% of the teams out there.
I don't even
if they were
think-
proper professional
I don't even think
and
they
they
beat
train
all
for that
casual
game.
players.
Game is not
We got to
picked
say,
up in
I'm not
videos.
saying any pro can just jump on a game and beat guys that have been playing it for years. Like, no, but if you give them the same amount of time of they've been trained with the other guys, they would be able to compete. That's what I'm saying, because they use their expertise from other
But
games.
now
from professional games.
you've just moved over from being a pro at CS:GO to now a pro at Apex. You think you can jump back in CS:GO and just jump back in there like, yeah, I'm a pro here as well.
Yeah,
bro,
No,
bro.
that's what they
Doesn't
are.
work
It's
like
bro,
that.
just- it's
It does not
second
work
nature
like
for them.
Bro,
It doesn't work like that.
people, you can switch
doesn't
from
work
game
like
to
that.
game.
It doesn't
No,
work
just
like that.
making up.
It
It
don't
does
work
work
like
like
that. It don't work like
You
that.
can-
I'm sorry,
you
it don't work
can-
like that.
Like your
Something like
muscle, that's muscle memory.
Yeah.
You can switch.
In a
That
shoot,
can-
alright, in
It will kick
shooters,
in.
it's the
kick in.
basic of basic. I don't care. Sorry to my shooters guys, but I'm just gonna keep it real, keep it a buck. In shooters, maybe because it's the basic of the same thing, point and shoot. But when we're talking
No.
about fighting games, that's
Fighting games
not
are
the
even
same.
easier, I reckon.
It's
No,
worse.
fighting games are even easier.
No, it's
Shooters hard.
worse. It's
Shooters hard.
worse.
No, fighting games have the same fundamental every single
no,
game.
but you cannot go from Tekken.
Every single game.
You cannot
You
go
can.
from Tekken
You can.
to
You
freaking
can.
to
100%.
You cannot go from Tekken.
100%.
You cannot go from
You
Tekken
don't-
to Guilty Gear.
Yeah, you can. You can.
You can't.
You can.
You can't.
You can. Because the
Why
winner.
can't you?
Because
The winner-
fundamentally,
the
they
winner-
may be the
Listen.
same genre,
No,
but
see,
they
this
are
is
two
what I mean.
completely different games.
but the winner of Mortal Kombat can go. The winner of Mortal Kombat went to Skullgirls, whatever, two completely different games, and he goes and wins Skullgirls. He can go to Dragon Ball Fighters for Mortal Kombat, again, two completely different games, and win that thing. But
that's what I'm
he's a
saying.
pro gamer, but
you-
let's believe if he went back to Mortal Kombat, he's still watching all them players as well. That's what Sonic Fox did. That's what a pro
Sonic
gamer
Fox
is.
is a bit
He's a
different.
pro.
It's
That's-
it's
No,
no,
but,
no,
but that's
pro
what I'm saying.
gamer.
That's what a pro gamer
Yeah.
is. If you're talking
That
about
is
the
a
top
pro
at the top, you can jump from games and games, and then when you go
So
back to
now,
your old games,
so now,
it's like second
so
nature.
now, so this is where my other issue lies. So now a new game comes out.
Yeah.
Punch Fighter 5 comes out.
Okay, yeah.
He's an instant pro. No, he's not.
No.
No, he's
he
not.
has to earn. He has to
No,
earn
he's
his
not.
stripes.
No, he's not a pro. He's not a pro.
No,
at that game.
he's not. He's not a pro at that.
He's not a pro.
Nobody is.
Fighting
No
game
one is.
player.
The game has just dropped.
He's a
Nobody
pro
is.
fighting game
Oh,
player.
thank you, Greasy. That's where this
No,
is.
but no,
Grease,
but no, but
that's
this
where
is
the
what I'm
argument
saying.
has been lying this whole time.
No, but face.
We're
face.
talking about multiverses.
Face.
I'm
when the
saying
game
to them
comes out
randoms-
straight from the start, No,
Go on.
I'm saying to the man
yeah.
them.
Go
I'm
on,
saying to
I'm
the
gonna
man
say-
them.
say
Hold
your
on,
thing
listen
and
to me.
I'll- okay.
A
Go on.
game comes, a multiverse has come out. It's not even 6 months old. The
No,
game
but 6
is
months
still
is a
in
decent amount of time.
the game is still in beta form, and we didn't have 6 months consistent play. We had 2 weeks off, 2
But
weeks off,
the
2 weeks
pros
off.
did that.
Then it's out.
So wait, Face. Are there people out there right now? Because this is what I'm getting from what you're saying. Are there people out there right now calling people pro multiverse players?
They're calling them pros at that
Yeah, they
game.
are now.
Yeah, but
They
I
are
don't understand how you can.
Oh, okay.
That
That's a
doesn't
bit
make
vague.
no sense.
That's a bit.
Thank
Does it make
you.
sense
Can I
though?
explain it? Can I
It
explain it?
doesn't
Go on,
make
go on, go on,
sense.
go on,
Thank
go on,
you.
go on.
So if you
go on.
have the biggest tournament in the world for this set game, so all the best players, let's say thousands of players go to this tournament.
They're not the best players. 'Cause they haven't
Best of
played
the
it.
best.
We don't know if they're the best
Okay,
players.
no, okay, that's what I'm saying. It's the best of the best players. Players from professional standard, all the professional platform fighters. So bear in mind, this is a platform fighter. It's not a brand new type of game that no one's ever seen before. Brawlhalla pros are coming in. Smash Brothers pros are coming in.
I don't think they're the same. Gonna
The
be
same. It's the same. It's not exactly the same game, but it's a platform fighter. It's same. It might have share the same fundamentals. Again, thinking like a platform fighter from a higher level, you can adapt it to this game, right? Anyone that says different
quicker than the average person.
Exactly. Anyone that says different is lying.
But you-
So now you have the biggest tournament of this set game. Now, everyone says I'm the best at this game. I'm the best at that game. I'm the best at the game. Now players are getting these professional players are getting sent to this to play the sent. They're not paying anything. They're getting sent. They're getting paid to go to compete in this tournament, and it's the best of the best in that tournament. You go and win that tournament, you are a professional player at that game, because you are the best player in that game, and the players that are at the top level,
Can I counteract that argument?
they can call themselves.
I'm
finding that difficult.
Can I counteract
No,
that
but-
argument? They
No, but
cannot
no.
be the best of the best
Okay, let me tell you.
of that
okay.
game. Do you know why?
Why not?
Let him land it.
No,
Let
go
him
on,
land
go on,
it.
D-Bot,
Go
go
on,
on, D-Bot,
go on,
sorry.
land it.
Okay, cool. Let's bring it to thing. We can bring up Street Fighter 4. When Street Fighter 4 came out, it was only on consoles. It was only 4 months old. Again, shorter than when Multiverses came out.
Right.
Now, them players are competing right at the top. Do you think you could say, oh, you're not a Street Fighter 4 player?
Can I
I'm
counteract
playing,
that
you're playing in
argument?
the most stacked
Can I
tournament,
counteract that
the
argument?
most prestigious tournament in the world,
But let me counteract that argument.
and it's only free. And you're
Let
gonna
me
say,
counteract that
oh,
argument.
it's the same. It's the same. game.
Exactly.
It's not the same.
Street
game.
Fighter
If you're-
4.
if you
Hold on,
say
hold on,
Street
hold on.
Fighter 3,
Wait.
If you
Street
say
Fighter
Street
3.
okay, let me land.
Alright, yeah,
If
go
Street
on.
Fighter 3 is the same game as Street Fighter 4, that's like me saying Brawlhalla is the same as Multiverse.
No, but listen.
It sounds
But wait,
clueless. It
but
sounds
wait,
stupid.
But wait.
That's what you're saying.
But wait.
Go on, say it.
Let me land on that one. Street Fighter is an IP. That is the 4th game. The 4th of Street Fighter.
But it's a completely different game. It's a completely different
So
game.
still the 4th of Street
It's a
Fighter.
completely different game. It's a
The
completely different
4th
game.
one
bro.
of Street Fighter.
It's a completely different game.
When it has
Street Fighter
every
2
single
players.
let me finish though.
Street
No,
Fighter
let
2
me
Pro.
land, no,
Okay,
let me
go
land.
on, land. Go on, land, because
Let me ask. Actually, let me ask you a question. From Street Fighter 1 to 4, does Ryu have a dual kick?
yeah.
Same game.
So can I say does on a Smash
From Street
game?
Fighter 1 to 4,
Okay, wait,
does Ken
wait,
have a DP?
wait. Okay.
Same
okay,
game.
Can I ask you
Does
something?
Chun-Li- does Chun-Li
on Smash,
Have
on
a spinning bird
Smash,
kick? Same game.
on Smash, can I move my right stick to smash someone out? Yeah? Can I?
I
Yes
don't
or no?
know that actually. Can
Can
do
you?
that?
Well, you can. Let's say you can.
Yeah,
Now
you
let's say on multiverses, for some reason, why can I use the same button to smash someone out?
It's not the same.
Why?
Fundamentals.
No, but-
Fundamentals.
No, but fundamentally,
Fundamentals. Your fundamentals of one game
But where you're
can
getting,
apply
but
to
where
another
you're getting,
game.
but where
It's
you're
a
getting it
platform
twisted,
fighter.
where you're getting it twisted, but where you're getting it twisted,
Multiverses,
does
Smash,
Mario,
yeah?
does Mario have the same moves as Superman? No. Does Batman
No,
have
but
the same?
every character's different.
Does
Every
Finn
character's
have
different,
the
though.
same moves as
Every
Link?
character's
Hold
different.
on. Does Finn have?
Can Ryu parry in Street Fighter 4?
No, but he can parry in
No.
Street Fighter 3.
No, exactly.
But he can
Ryu
parry in
used to
Street Fighter
parry-
5. And he can parry in Street Fighter 6.
If I'm
That's
parrying
3
on
games.
so can Guile though. So can Guile.
Exactly, but this is what I'm saying.
But when does Guile ever parried in his life?
Listen, the core basics.
It's a different
but
game.
the core
It's a
basics.
different
The
game.
core basics are
It's a
carried
different game.
over.
It's a different
The
game. You're
core
just talking about
basics
different
are carried
characters.
over.
You're talking about different
That's what I'm
characters.
saying. We
You're
have
talking
a
about
we have a
different-
new
yeah.
game.
So
with different characters.
no one can be a Luke Pro when it first comes out.
No, you're gonna be hard to. It's gonna be hard for you to beat Luke.
No. If someone's like, why can someone be a Luke Pro if he's only out for like 2-3 months?
Why can he be a Luke Pro?
Yeah, why can he be?
Because he was
Pro?
playing Luke in Street Fighter 5.
No. When Luke first came out, I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Brand
but-
new character, new moves, no thing.
He wasn't
Why-
a pro because they went and they labbed Luke for however long. They labbed Luke.
so why-
they
so-
labbed
no,
Luke.
but what's the argument then?
But listen to me.
What are you?
They
What's the
labbed. They
argument?
labbed Luke.
But
Longer
you're
than-
saying a new
No,
character.
but listen. They labbed Luke.
It's a new brand new
But they
character.
labbed Luke longer than Multiverse has been
character.
out.
No, I said 1 month.
He was
Luke's
a
been out for
problem.
1 month.
He was
Luke's
a
been out for
problem.
1 month, and there's Luke Pros.
Like, my main. Do you
He
know?
was
Do you know
broken,
how this
though. What's
argument
going on?
actually started?
What is going on?
Do you know how this
so it's the
argument-
timeline?
do you know how this-
So it's the
You're-
timeline.
Do you know how this
Face
argument
thinks
started?
it's got to be a
Do you know how-
timeline, but
yes!
it's not. It's not.
No
So
one.
you're saying
I'm saying
in the
no one
meantime-
has had the game for long enough to even
time.
know any form of tech to be a pro player in that game. I don't care if you come from Smash. Smash don't have a one-button dodge. Smash don't have that. Smash, you need to block and move.
Does it have a dodge? Does it have a dodge?
It has a dodge behind something.
Okay.
It's not the same.
Because
Smash don't have. Smash don't have. Smash don't have an armored. Smash don't have a Superman
Yeah,
that has armor on
he has a
moves.
shield first.
Smash don't have a Superman that has armor on moves. Smash
has
don't
shield
have.
first.
Smash don't have Bugs Bunny. Smash don't have Arya Stark. This is what I'm trying to tell you.
So it has different characters.
It's a total different game. It has
No,
a
'cause it has different
It is the
characters.
same genre but has a different premise.
Is it the same genre? Is it the same
Yeah.
genre?
Same genre but has a different premise.
Does it use the same moves typically?
Not really. No.
Like using a right stick?
I don't play
It
Smash.
actually copied Smash Buttons, no?
It copies Smash buttons and,
Are we-
and,
are we-
and does
are
it
we-
and
okay,
does it
so
better and does it better and
Okay, so now, so it's not a brand new game if it's copying a game, no? If it's copying Brawlhalla and Smash Brothers, how can it be a brand new game that
It's
no
still a
one's ever
brand new
played before?
game.
How can it be?
Oh, Face, your
a brand
argument
new
is-
Some
game?
aspects.
You
He's saying
can't
it's a
be a
brand new
pro.
genre. So
You
you're
can't be
saying
a
it's a
pro
brand
in
new
the first
genre.
3 weeks. You can't. You're not a
You're
pro.
saying it's a
bro.
brand new. No, but what they're saying, they're a pro gamer already.
No,
So
you're a
if
pro
the food-
at that
when a
game. We
new-
know you for.
When a new
We know
fighter
you
comes
for that
out,
game. We know
when
you
a new
for
fighter comes
Brawlhalla.
out,
You're pro
when a new-
Brawlhalla, bro. That's
yeah,
what
and
you
then
are.
if they go to multiverses tournament and they're starting winning tournaments and that, they're multiverses pro as well.
No, they're not.
Because they are. They're the professional
You know why?
players.
You know why I don't. You know why I don't believe
Because a
that.
casual
You know
casual
why-
guy
you know
is
why-
not going to that tournament
I'm
and
sorry.
beating them.
I'm sorry, bro.
As a
When I
casual
watched
guy-
that final match, I'm to be
It's
honest.
a casual guy.
I'm gonna be
No,
honest
but
with me.
Face,
If I
Face,
watch that
you wouldn't-
final match,
you
I'm
wouldn't
getting to that
get top
final and I'm
100.
gonna watch.
You wouldn't get top 100, Face.
I would.
Face, I've seen you get smoked by an
I would.
average player.
I would.
You've seen you play
I
by
would.
top 20,000
What
players.
they were doing in the game, Grease, is nothing out
But
of.
Face,
It's nothing outside of me.
completely
when I watch
different.
pro players
The
play
game- 'cause the game's
Street Fighter,
basic.
when I play,
the game's
when I watch
basic.
pro players play
Because
Street
Multiverses
Fighter,
is
they're
basic.
doing stuff outside of me. That's a pro. That's a pro player. When I
Okay,
watch
so Face,
Shiv,
you're
didn't see nothing.
so
You
your
didn't-
gauge
Didn't see
because
nothing
I've
at the tournament.
because I have heard you talking in the chat about this. So basically, what you're saying is, your argument is, you watched what them quote unquote pro
I
guys
watched
were
that
doing,
tournament. I watched that
and
tournament.
you weren't impressed.
They're not doing
is what you're
nothing
saying.
outside of me.
So
Nothing,
your argument
nothing new.
is, why are they being called pro
Thank you.
Yeah.
multiverse players?
Thank
And that's another
Thank
argument that Face was
you.
arguing
Yeah.
against. Because
Thank
everyone,
you.
all the pro players, let's say this, all the pros players are saying, you know what, this multiverses game is pretty basic. There isn't a lot of depth in this game. There's not a lot of things you can actually do.
That's
to
an
think.
interesting argument, though.
Wait. So the only thing that makes them better than players like Face is their fundamentals from the other games. So they're thinking
That's
faster.
interesting.
They're
Hold
doing
on. So
I don't
faster.
think they're better than me.
Reactions are faster.
all you
Decisions
I
multiverse
don't,
better.
know about
Yes.
reactions, but
The
decisions
reactions are
maybe.
better than you, Face, trust me.
Decisions, but I
Trust
don't know
me,
about
Face.
reactions.
Decisions,
are quick.
everything's elite.
These are
So whilst the
very
game is a
quick,
basic, so
very
you can't
quick.
see a lot of things. And don't get me wrong, the game is still new. So whilst they're still pros, whilst they might be pros, the game, they're still going to learn more things, and that's what the pros do.
But let me explain.
They're going to elevate their game throughout the years.
All right, let me explain this.
I'm trying, Tommy.
I said this
I'm
one.
trying.
I said this one in the chat, yeah, and everyone was trying to have their silly argument. Okay, cool. Did we just say earlier in this podcast that Wes was a pro at Smash?
We did.
Why am I
Yes,
washing
you did.
him ridiculously? Why? Why
He
am
hasn't
I
learned the game yet.
washing him?
He hasn't learned the game yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it.
And
I wouldn't call it.
Look at
But do you know what? He was trying to
The thing
analyze
is,
the game. too
The
much.
thing
I
is,
shouldn't be washing
And
him
just as
because
you
he
were
has
saying,
he has more
Wes-
fundamentals than me. Why am I washing him?
the
Why?
The
game
game
is-
is basic.
was
Wes-
talking about
That
it.
defeats your purpose.
Why
The
am I
thing is,
washing
though,
him?
But
They
then
said the game's
Wes-
basic.
West doesn't call himself a pro multiverse player.
Exactly. That's another thing.
No,
He don't call
no,
himself
but
that.
people, no, but the guy who won Evo, he's not calling himself a pro multiverse player. It's the man them calling him
He
a pro.
can do. He can do
Okay.
though.
Why are you
Can
calling him a
do.
pro? Do you know
What
what
can
my?
he
Do you
be?
know what my? Do you know another thing, Grease?
But he gets paid
But
to
hold
play
on, Grease,
multiverses.
let me give you another example. You see the
Hit
person.
me.
You see the person who won multiverses.
Right.
He's an ambassador for multiverses. Guess what? He's had the game longer than everybody.
Yeah, because he's a pro
Everyone.
player.
Why is
Face.
Is that fair?
You know what?
Is that a fair advantage?
Do?
Is that
You know
a fair
what Capcom
advantage?
do? You know what Capcom
Is that a
do?
fair advantage,
Before the-
Grease?
before the
Gully,
game
is that a
out,
fair advantage?
You know what Capcom
Is that
do?
fair?
Before
That's
the
fair,
game
yeah?
is out,
You don't know. He
So
could
what
have
he
played
done?
consistently.
So what he
Wait,
done?
so what-
So what
wait,
he done?
wait,
He went to
wait,
Evo
so
and slapped
Capcom
up bare
can't do that.
casuals. He slapped
Capcom
up
do
bare
that.
casuals, and now they're calling him
Capcom
pro
send
great
all their
gamer.
games to pros.
Suspect.
Capcom send all their games to pros before the game's out, so they learn it. Because they want the pro scene to be healthy. That's
Okay,
normal.
now this is starting to sound like
That's
an
normal.
industry thing now.
Yeah, that's normal. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
This is-
Face-
this
So
is
Face
now-
he's
has
just
no
in-
this is now
idea how the
sounding
industry
like-
works.
He didn't
And
just
that's
get
the
the cover.
difference. He has no
This
idea
is-
how the
this
industry
is-
works.
This is now sounding like the industry does this in the sense
what's
of
good?
Absolutely. In fighting games, all the pro players get that game early.
That
'cause they best
multiverses was a
believe they
shambles.
want them pro players to be pro at their game.
That
That's
multiverses
it.
thing was a shambles. You know why it was a shambles? You had a bag
Why
of
was it a
cash-
shambles?
You had
Why
a
was
bag
it a
of
shambles?
casuals
Why
versus
was it shambles?
old Brawlhalla players
see.
who have had the
Why
game
was it
before
shambles?
you, who have had the
Why
game
was it shambles?
before you. And
Why
then when
does
I
it make a
watched it,
difference?
I was like, nah. None of this is
Why?
what
Why
man's
though?
doing. Is outside
Why?
of. I couldn't learn nothing from them. I didn't learn no.
Why
tech.
though, Faye?
When I
Why
watched,
though, Faye?
when I watched,
Okay,
when I
so
watched this guy
Is the-
called.
is the game basic?
When I watched this guy
Is it
called
because the game's
MDZ,
basic?
I watched this guy called MDZ Jimmy. He's a Ryu player. I watch him, and when I watch,
He's not a pro player.
he
He's
is
not
a pro.
player.
He just won us. He
He's not.
He
he's
just won the German
He's a pro
CPT.
player. He's a pro Street Fighter player.
Yes,
he's a pro
he
Street
just
Fighter
won the
player.
German
He is not
CPT.
pro Street Fighter player. He's never been to any tournaments and won. the
He
tournament.
just
Don't
won
try
the
it.
German CPT last
He's never
week.
been to a pro tournament.
But he won
and
the
smashed
German
everyone.
CPT
Watch everyone.
last
So
week.
Stream is good at game. He's a good player at that game.
Nah,
So
D-Box
wait,
contradicted
so
himself. D-Box contradicted himself.
wait. So
Is
so
he-
is
contradicted
that German?
himself.
Wait, is that German?
The German CPT is official,
tournament.
an official Capcom CPT now.
You should-
It's
you should-
new.
Who entered it? Can you name me the German pros that
the
entered
pro
it?
German players. What are they not pro players?
Well,
You
who's
said
the-
they're
who's
pros.
the German pros?
You said
Who's
because
the
they're
German
in
pros?
tournaments. They're in
Do they
tournaments.
get paid
They're
for it?
trying
Do
to
they
earn
get
money.
paid for the game?
Yeah, some people get sponsored. They got
No,
sponsored.
that's what I'm saying, Face.
But that's-
Face, I'm going back to that, Face. I'm keep going back. You're saying
Okay.
is someone can be a skilled gamer. I could be a skilled gamer and win a tournament. Let's say any tournament. I'm not necessarily a pro gamer still. I
You
might be
know
really
what?
good at the game.
That's not fair though. Wait,
I'm
hold
getting
on.
paid.
Go on.
These guys are getting paid.
Go
I
on.
just deeped it. That's
These
not
guys are
fair.
getting paid.
How are you? You should. You've had the game for how many months now?
This is the
before
argument I'm
was-
having, Grease. That's the argument. Go on.
That's not fair.
Because no one's a pro.
Why-
There's no pros
you
to
won
beat.
it.
There's no pros to fight you. There's no one there.
No, but why are they allowed in the
They're playing each other.
They shouldn't be allowed.
Oh,
None of them
they're
should be
playing-
allowed.
wait, hold on, Deba.
It's a pro scene. It's a pro scene.
No,
They're-
Okay,
they're-
so
no,
everybody
no.
that's playing got the
Yeah.
game at the same time.
No, they
They're
didn't.
all the
No,
players.
no,
Yeah.
that's a lie.
ambassador.
That's a lie. Because the
Wait,
guy
hold
who
on,
won
Jules.
is an ambassador, and there were casuals that were playing in that tournament in the pools.
Yeah, of course.
They got
Like every
absolutely
tournament.
washed.
Every
because
tournament.
They got washed because certain men have had that game longer. Yeah, if that casual had the game the
Ace.
same amount of time as them,
Ace.
you don't know
See,
if they would have
this
washed
is where
them.
you're ignorant.
And then you
You're
know another
ignorant.
thing. You know another thing.
There's
How the
no
new
way.
how the new players become pros? if that is the business model of how it works.
Because they start going tournaments, they get better, and then they eventually get signed and they get paid, and then we start winning tournaments. Yeah.
So if I go to a tournament and I get
Yeah,
paid, I'm a pro now.
Face. If you keep going tournaments, yeah. Look, listen.
If I go to a tournament tomorrow, if I went to Evo or Multiverses, and I got to top 3, would you call me a pro?
Yeah. I'll call you a pro. Absolutely.
No way.
To go to the stack tournament, best tournament in the world, and you finish top 3.
Hold on.
Let me tell you something. This is how you be a pro,
Be
yeah.
a sponsor and enter the tournament. Okay, that's Darryl Brown. He's kind of saying the same thing I was. You know what that sounds like.
If I won Evo yesterday, you'd never call me a pro. No one.
I'll call you a pro. Absolutely.
No one in this room would call me a pro.
I would call you the best player in the world if you won Evo. Facts.
So Cuban says they didn't have the game longer. They played the play test.
Like everyone else.
They didn't have the full access.
No, it's not like everyone else.
Like everyone else.
If you had the game months in advance.
What, they had the game? Really?
Cuban
had the same time the game.
Tell the truth. Talk to me.
What's the truth, man?
If you get a trophy,
What's the truth? They had the game at the first alpha.
They had the alpha. So certain man didn't have it.
Cuban had it. No? Am I lying?
Once it was over, I couldn't play. But bruv, if you're an ambassador, come on, like let's talk content creators.
Not every ambassador is a good player. Let's make it clear.
I know, but if you're an ambassador, he's an ambassador. The guy who won Void, he's an ambassador.
He's a pro gamer.
Exactly.
They wouldn't get
I guarantee he was playtesting a game before any alpha playtest, bro.
Has he won previous tournaments?
Because there's only been one tournament.
No, in other games. In general.
I don't know if he's won previous tournaments. Has he?
Does he get paid a salary? Do you know what his name is? His name is COG. COG Void. So he's sponsored. So he gets paid. So he gets paid to send that. So he's a professional gamer. So a professional gamer won Evo. Forget if he's a professional multiverse player. A professional gamer won it, right?
Because he had it earlier.
I said that's a bum.
He had it earlier.
No, that's a bit mad though.
I'm watching that thing.
You're playing pros all over the place.
You see me when I watch Tokido, Daigo, Justin Wong, I watch Punk, I watch Jimmy, I watch all these pro guys at Street Fighter. Yeah.
Yeah.
When I watch them, I look at them and I think, you would absolutely wash me at the game. It will be perfect every time. Yeah? Huh. I watched these, man. I sat there and I went, I could do this so easily. I'm there picking out Wonder Woman stuff. Why did you DP? Why didn't you kick here? Why did you dodge?
Told you though.
Why did you hit?
What's West told you?
Why did you DP?
Because the game's so basic. Like anyone can do things. The game is basic, Face. Come on.
You know why I'm saying the game's basic?
Why? Because you're winning.
Because I'm winning.
See, it goes back to Face. Every time, every argument, this whole argument,
That's why.
Was not actually for this actual argument. It's actually to go back to Face and say,
everyone was trying to get
I smoke everyone. That's what you're gonna say, Face.
So
let's have an hour of you saying you smoke everyone. Let's have that.
Because I smoked everyone.
When you say
all right, but Face, let's look at it this way, Face. If you suddenly started losing, how would your outlook be?
If I suddenly started losing, that means their man's got better. Their man have got better.
So, how would your view be on pro players? Would that change?
Yeah, but I would start losing at the time of where someone else has had more time with the game.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, so your argument essentially is...
My argument is you can't be a pro at multiverses because no one's had enough time to figure out who is who and what is what. No one's had time to figure that out, bro.
We'll do that eventually, though. They're gonna learn more.
Yeah, but
it doesn't mean there can't be a pro at the game.
Time, bro. You see that Evo win?
So,
that Evo win was just giving that Void guy the money.
Let's say
that's all it was.
The top
they shouldn't even have been at Evo.
Let's say the top Evo players can call themselves pro now, yeah? Doesn't mean someone that's been playing the game now, like, casually, starts getting better, starts winning tournaments, gets sponsored. Doesn't mean he can't be a pro or she in the future. Doesn't mean because there's these pros over here, doesn't mean someone else can't be a pro later on in the line.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
No, but I'm saying it's all about timeline.
Face's argument is
he's got to have a year with the game, and then you're a pro. Yeah.
Stop calling these man pro. Not yet.
Because they haven't got the skill yet.
That's what it wants. That's what it wants. But they're already pros. Yet. These guys, the same guys though, are actually pros.
At Brawlhalla. You're a Brawlhalla pro. You are a Brawlhalla pro. You are a Smash pro. Punk, you are a street. No, Idom. Idom, you are a Street Fighter Pro, Idom. Daigo, you are a Street Fighter Pro.
No,
now,
but he was.
there are
he was winning other
exceptions to the
games.
rule.
Wait.
There are exceptions to the
Daigo
rule.
used to go.
There
Daigo
are
used to go win
exceptions to
Street
the
Fighter
rule.
and Guilty Gear. So explain
there are
that.
exceptions to the
Explain
rule.
that.
I know Justin Wong used to beat man at Street Fighter,
Marvel.
jump into the Marvel and beat man.
People do.
Maximilian,
Well,
a pro gamer.
Maximilian
Nah.
is no.
He's a content creator, man.
No, he's a content creator now.
Okay.
He used to be a
Fighting
pro.
games.
He used to be a pro.
Yeah,
though.
it could be. He used to be.
He used to be a
yeah.
pro. Yeah, he used to be a pro gamer.
Okay.
But like, it's like, guys,
Okay.
like, I don't understand this. So if I'm a pro DMC player, I can go on Bayonetta and I'm a pro Bayonetta player instantly.
And if you happen to go do really good on Bayonetta in a massive tournament where all these other pros are playing and you happen to win, everyone would have to call you the pro
Bayonetta 1,
player.
bro. Bayonetta 1. Bayonetta just landed, fam. It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you know all the mechanics from playing Devil May Cry.
Yeah, I hear that.
What my issue is
And you've
this.
got all the mechanics that you already know how to
Man a pro at a
adapt
game
to a new
that's a
game.
beta. It's a
Matt,
beta.
we understand the context of professional, but when we say pro, we're kind of the way the gaming world works nowadays, the way we think.
Yeah,
when
Matt,
Everybody's a pro.
when I call you a pro,
You're sick at the game.
you
You know,
for example,
That's two
Matt's a
definitions
pro
again.
at
Isn't it?
you Matt, to me,
yeah.
I watched it. I saw what you did. You are a pro
Elden Ring
at From
player.
Software Games.
Yeah, pro Elden Ring.
are
You're
a-
pro Dark Souls
You,
player.
to me, you are a pro.
And Rocket
Right.
League.
You're just
Isn't it,
up,
Matt?
you're up there
That's
just
the
like
definition
the
of a
guy
pro.
with the that famous guy that runs around Elden Ring naked with the big peanut head.
You're talking
what's
about,
his name?
Let me solo her. Yeah,
Yeah, let me solo her.
I think you're on that level because they're calling him the pro of Elden Ring. Right, I think you're on that level, so I call you a pro. I don't call you a pro because professionally you get paid to play From Software Games,
No.
even though that is a legitimate definition.
Yeah, but wait.
That's what I
wait,
said,
you know
that's
what,
two
Skip?
definitions,
You know
like, that's
no,
what
no,
I'm
it's
saying.
not.
It
It's not.
is.
You know why it's not
That's
two
not-
definitions?
you
Do you know why it's
know what,
not
you're
two
sick.
definitions?
You're
You know why
like
it's
pro
not
again.
two definitions?
Why not face?
You know
Why is it not two definitions?
You know why it's not two
Go on.
definitions? Yeah.
One.
To have a profession, you always need to be skilled first. There's always that.
Okay.
You cannot
I
have a
understand
profession
that.
without being skilled.
That's
So
a fact.
Skilled.
Yeah.
they
That's a
work
fact.
hand in
That's a
hand.
fact.
It's the same thing. So when
That's
you
a
think,
fact.
when someone says, I am a pro football player, you're a fucking sick, sorry, you're a sick football player.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, you're pro.
you deserve to get that paycheck.
Yes,
He's a pro
exactly.
athlete, yeah.
So you're a pro athlete. There are people
Okay.
that are
And
just
mastering the
athletes.
game.
There are people that are
Face,
just
your
athletes.
argument. Your argument is those guys are not skilled enough to be called pro at this
Exactly,
particular
because
game.
it's only been out for a few weeks. Thank you.
Professional
Thank you.
gamers. Professional
Thank you.
gamers.
At Brawlhalla.
Are they professional
At
gamers?
Brawlhalla.
Same
Yes.
genre. At
No,
same
it
genre.
doesn't matter. At
Is it the same
Brawlhalla.
genre or not, though? Yes or no? It's a simple question. Is it the same genre?
Oh, thank you, Bushido. You're not a pro until you have adequate experience with the actual
Thank you, Cuban.
game.
Thank you, Cuban.
The only reason
only
I'll say
reason
they're
I'll say
casuals
they're
because of that
casuals
factor is that they've learned intricacies of the characters.
What do Cubans say? You can technically just generalize them. They are platform fight.
It
they're the
doesn't
same
count.
type of- same
It
type of
doesn't
game.
count, man.
Hey,
It's
copy.
doesn't
What did he
count.
watch versus
Nah.
copy? It
Let me
copy
go-
smash.
Where's Void? I'll tweet him right now. Let's go, Void. Let's go. I'll tweet him right
Awesome,
now.
awesome.
I'll tweet him
Awesome.
right now. I'm just gonna, we're
Ask him,
debating if you are a pro. I want to play you so I can see if you are actually that
you
far
don't
better
want
than
to
me.
play him. You do not want to play him.
course I
I
wanna
hear
play
it.
him.
Lon, I hear it. He doesn't want to play.
course I wanna play the best players.
He doesn't want
Bro,
to fight Lon.
I
Now he
want to
wants
play the
fight
best players.
the evil
I
champion.
want to play the
Nah,
evil champion.
I hear it. I hear it. I
Bro,
hear it.
I don't
Tell him,
want to
tell
play
him, tell
Daigo.
him.
I don't want to play Punk. I don't want to play Justin Wong because they will smoke me. But Void at Multiverses has been here for about 2 weeks. I want to play you.
Face. You lot have
Yeah,
been letting
yeah.
Face beat you so
wanna play
much.
you.
He's now looking at the pro players.
Bro,
now.
See
I
what
wanna play
happens. See what happens.
Bro, I've been
He
smoking.
got smoked by someone online because
I
I
didn't
don't watch
actually
that.
get
and just
smoked.
skipped
I didn't
it.
actually get smoked.
You did.
I actually just
Cuban.
lost.
Cuban.
I just
Is
lost
it?
in general. I just lost.
Oh, that's
Oh.
no. You
You know
every
what
time
it
you
is?
beat
You know what it
someone,
is?
you
You know what
get
it
you
is?
smoke someone.
They because I've been watching it for so long, they think I'm unstoppable. But I keep telling them I'm just better
No,
than
it's-
you guys in the Discord.
Yeah, and that's fine. But
And
don't,
I'm
doesn't mean you're
online and I
good. That's the
smoke guys
difference.
online
And because
also.
the game's so basic, you're watching the best player in the world, and you're saying, "Oh, I can beat him."
Oh, that's an actual. Who is ranked one on the official
It's not the
leaderboard?
Void guy.
Leaderboard.
It's not the
Someone
Void
else,
guy.
but the fact that
It's not the
Void
Void
won
guy.
the best tournament, he's number one.
No, but he
Him and the
shouldn't
other
be.
guy, because the other guy won.
No, but he shouldn't be.
Okay, I want to see the ranked player on.
There's technically no rank at the moment yet.
There isn't ranked.
Oh, okay. So they have the leaderboard.
There's leaderboards. So Void
Okay.
is like maybe fifth. So, but with that, someone can overtake him by just playing the game. Like, whilst Void's in Evo winning like 10 grand, these men at
Yeah,
home
but he
just
won
playing
10
the
grand
game.
for
scroll up
nothing, bruv. He won a 10
Well, what do you mean for nothing?
He won a 10
Okay,
grand
so
and had an
argument-
unfair advantage. He had an unfair
Your
advantage.
argument is his thing wasn't earned.
It wasn't earned. Of course it wasn't.
Face,
You had
do
the
you
game
think-
earlier than a lot
do you
of people in
think-
that tournament, bro.
You know how
a lot
how
of those,
stacked the
a
tournament
lot
was?
of those, a
It
lot of
was
those
pro-
people in
pro
the
Harlow players,
you know,
pro Smash players, all in one
and I
tournament.
guarantee all of them people didn't like.
And you
I
would
guarantee
come out on
all
top.
of them people. I guarantee all of them people didn't.
You would
even
come
have
out on top.
time.
Just
Bruv,
say, just-
for what I
Face,
saw,
would you-
for what I
Face,
saw,
like, let me
I
see,
didn't
like, let me
see
give you a
anything
real number,
outside
like.
of a pressurous match that
Would
I've
you
been in
come?
and
Would
I've
you
come
come
out
to
of it.
64? Would you come to 64? You reckon?
100%. I've come top 30.
Top 30. You know how hard it is to finish top
I've
30.
come top 30.
Even
Matt's
yeah.
got a point. Matt's got a point. No, but we've kind of had a little. We had to earn that though.
What?
I must admit.
What?
What Matt said. He said you could say that the major players are pro streamers, YouTubers now.
Because
but
we've been doing it for 3 years.
yeah, I'd say we kind of
There's
have a
a
little
time
skin in
limit.
the game.
There's a time limit on
Have you ever
everything.
made any income from it? Yeah, you can say it.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, you can say it. Exactly. No one would argue with you.
That's so.
Yeah, but
interesting.
that's
Again, that's
years
completely
though. But we weren't
Yeah, that's-
pros.
That's a
completely-
little. We had a little skin in the game though, a little bit.
But that's completely like this is a different thing. You're talking about
You're a
fighting
pro
games
when you master the
and
aspect of the
winning
game. And can
and
you
winning.
master the
So
aspect of the game in 2 weeks, William?
Imagine there's like a
Agreed.
the greatest YouTuber tournament or something like that. And you lot, despite having 3K, you're playing guys with like over 1 million subs and stuff like that. And they're everyone calling them the pros. If you lot win that tournament, everyone would have to call you the pros. Because you beat everyone
Yeah.
else, despite your 3K compared to 10 million, 15
million
million
or-
subs and stuff
yeah,
But
like
it
that.
still,
Yeah.
it still took them. It still took them.
you
But it still took them
you
time.
would be on
It
top.
still took them time to get that 10, 15 million. It still took them
People,
time.
but people would have to call you the pros.
But it's
No?
it's the time with the game. Like if
Don't-
I'm looking
Yeah,
at a pro,
yeah.
I'm looking at a guy that is doing
Basically,
stuff more than me.
If someone had
And
it
when
a
I
month
looked at that
earlier,
match,
if the pro jumped on, they will overtake that guy that had
when
the
I
month
looked
earlier,
at
man.
that match, bro, I was looking at stuff that's not outside of me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
so you're
I
just-
saw
you're
man
not-
spamming the same old Bugs Bunny kick spam.
Tom-
It got to
Tom,
the point
see,
where
look,
it was attack
Tommy,
the K.
That is a fit. Look, if you're a pro athlete, you might be better at sport or learning how to adapt to that sport quicker than a casual person.
But you're not
It's
a pro. Yeah,
simple
but,
thing like that.
Yeah, but LeBron is.
And
not
these
LeBron's
are
not a
pro
pro
athletes in the
American.
game.
Like, you know
LeBron
what- you know
is
what
not
that's
an
like?
American football player though. He's not pro American
No,
football
but
player, bro.
but
All right, you know what? Do you know what?
look at the transition from you see what Usain Bolt did
Yeah,
when he played football.
Yeah.
it's awful.
It was
Awful.
but compared to us, man.
Yeah, probably better because he is peak. He's got athletic abilities that we don't
you know
have.
what I'm saying? His
And
body
his mental
and
is
his
probably
faculties
level,
can
yeah.
adapt.
So you can probably learn it a bit quicker than an
The
average,
average,
player.
you feel me? But
Similar like
depends.
we got a football player. We got a football player. So like our football player, one of our most like valuable football players, is a Korean player, right? Called Son. He in Korea, you have to do army like military service. Innit? If you're the biggest star in the world, he's like the biggest star in Korea. He's overtaken the K-pops. He's overtaken
he's a massive star,
the fakers of the leagues and stuff like that. He's the biggest. He still had to go to military service. When he went to military service, he was killing everyone in terms of stats. in terms of the running stats, in terms of reaction stats, because he's a professional athlete. He's like, you know, he's a peak of a human being in terms
The
of
peak of the highest.
and
But I
the highest
guarantee
of a person.
he weren't busting the leng like my man, who's been busting leng for how long in his life.
Obviously,
He weren't
but
busting the leng like that. He weren't going in hitting target. Blah, 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 blah.
You know,
What are you telling me,
Rambo.
son?
If
Where's
you're
your
telling me he's
balls
Rambo,
at? Where's
you're
your
not gonna talk about-
where's
you're
your
not talking about
balls
Rambo,
at,
is he?
bro?
He's not
Where's your
Rambo.
balls
They're
at, bro?
saying-
Look
they're
at me,
saying
I
like
hit the balls at. You didn't hit the
his
balls
shooting
at.
accuracy, his running, all of that was at a high level. At a high level,
is
and
no-
that was the first time he was doing it,
There is
and he was amongst other normal people doing it for the first time as well.
There
But it
is
just shows you can
no
adapt
pro
your
players
professionalism
in
to a
doing it.
different, like, genre. And
So
then,
Face's argument today is that there are no pro players right now in
multi-
yeah,
none.
that's his argument. No, he said you can't be a
Yeah,
pro.
You can't be a pro player.
It's impossible. It's impossible to be a pro.
Yet.
So give us a timeline. Give us a timeline, Face.
You need at least 8 to 12 months with that game.
Why
Oh,
12
man
months?
said a year. Okay.
Why not 2 years though? Why
know why you need
1
at
year is a
least
bit
a
short though?
A year is when...
Changes as soon as it hits a year, and it's like yes.
No,
I can
listen,
turn
listen,
into
listen. A year. Bro,
Start
listen to
celebrating.
me. Listen to me. A year.
18 months.
A year in a game's lifespan is when the game starts to find itself and starts to really start balancing out. Right.
Cruise
Unfortunately,
control. When the game hits cruise control.
exactly. And unfortunately, not every game can balance out.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Like
Jump
some
Force.
games like Jump Force and some from software games, not from software. Sorry, Arc System Works
Oh.
games.
Fallout.
You get me? Like they can't balance out and have a level playing field and cool. Like this game is still in beta form where they're making changes. They're making different
Okay, Face.
changes.
If they say they're multiverses beta pros, would that be more fair?
Yeah, that would be more fair. Your
Wow,
pros
then
at the
the
beta.
Specify it.
Okay.
Because you're not
Okay.
pro at a full game. The full game's not even out yet.
So when the full game comes out and they win again, can they say it then?
I don't think they're winning again. No way.
Oh,
I
okay.
guarantee you, the same people that won the first Evo next year, they're definitely
It's
not
very
winning.
rare.
They're not gonna-
It's very rare to win 2 Evos.
Exactly, and I guarantee they're definitely not winning.
Too many
Do you know
people
why?
playing.
Do you know why, Greece?
So
Do you
stats.
know why, Gully? Do you know why, Greece? Because people have had the game and they've had
People have had
time.
time.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Must
He only won because he had the game a week earlier, innit?
Yeah,
My
literally.
bad, my bad. Yeah.
He only
Not
won
'cause
because he
he's-
had the game earlier.
Because he's a professional Smash Brother player, no?
So
Not because he's
Durant is
on
asking,
the
Thank
top of the
you,
leaderboards
Bushido.
already.
He had an unfair advantage, though. He did.
who are the pros in the
Thank you,
DNF duel?
Bushido. Time/and experience equals expert.
Probably all the
That's
fighting
a
game
pro.
players.
Being
Like
good
the pro.
at something right off the bat doesn't mean you're a pro. Being other inexperienced people does not mean you're. Thank you, Bushido.
No.
With sense, it makes
Yes.
sense.
Mhm.
Make it make sense.
Right. You know
You're
how
a pro
people
No,
platform
felt
player.
pro. You're a pro, bro.
You know that
parlor
when
player.
Apex, bro.
You're a pro platform
Like Apex.
fighter.
Gully.
No,
What
we're
was you gonna say?
talking about
Apex,
genres,
Go on,
though. We're
Gully.
talking about genres.
Just knowing the map, like
I see.
building.
Basics.
knowing that you can climb on the building.
A
So
player,
a normal guy wouldn't know that.
Oh,
Matt is cheeky, but he's right here. You're a pro tester.
that's who you are.
pro tester.
You test.
You're a pro
You're just
tester.
pro testing the game. You ain't no pro. That Evo should not have happened. WB did not pay 100 bags for people to look at skill level.
Right, so should Street Fighter be in
not.
it next year?
Yes.
The Street Fighter be in it? Why?
Because
it's
it's
only
not,
out
they
for
no,
got-
not
they got
IP.
skin
They've
in the
got
game.
skin.
Yeah,
They've
they
got
got skin in the
ways.
game.
It's a brand new game. It's a brand new game.
Doesn't matter.
What's
It's
going
still
on?
the same IP.
You know what?
It's a brand new game.
I do
It's a
think.
brand new
Not yet.
game.
Bruv,
Okay,
I'm
let me
gonna load
ask
up-
this.
I'm gonna load up Street
Is
Fighter,
Warner
Street Fighter
Brothers-
collection and do a Hadouken in every single one of them games.
It's Warner Brothers. There's platform, whatever it's called,
is-
platform gamers, whatever.
is-
Copy
Play,
Smash.
if it's
No,
play,
no.
play,
Was
play
Warner
time
Brothers-
game, play test games or something.
Was
Test games, yeah.
Warner Brothers too premature with putting
1,000%.
with adding their game
1,000%.
to this
1,000%.
content?
Not
Sorry,
a bit
to
there.
this what do you call it? Evo thing.
Grease,
do you
Grease.
think they were too?
Grease, man, listen to this sentence. Listen to this one
Go on.
sentence. Listen to this one sentence.
Go on.
They put a beta in the most prestigious fighting game tournament in the
Yeah,
world.
that's what I was asking. I was asking, do you guys feel like maybe they were a bit too premature doing that?
But how long has that game been out?
Yeah,
And
I
you know
don't
why
think
they
so.
did it? Just to
How long's
promote
the
the
game?
game. That's all they did it for.
Yeah, of course. But how long has the game been out? It's not came out like last week and then it's been out for a while, no?
Is it out though? Really?
Yeah, it's officially out. It's soft launched. They just can't take away the
Yeah.
beta yet. It's
Thank
when
you,
season 1 comes
Darrell.
out, they can take away the
game's
beta.
not even 6 months
Fair.
old yet.
Yeah, but 6 months is a decent amount of time when you think about it.
They should not.
Not
They
for
should
the
not
massive
have.
Bro, there's
Bro, they
tournaments
should
in
not-
2 weeks though.
They
Like,
should not have their tournament at Evo. Little,
but they've been doing
little
tournaments
idiot,
before Evo.
Exactly.
though.
Little idiot tournaments. Yes, cool. Like that's practice
Yeah,
tournaments. Those
and
are
now
just
the big
Those
tournament.
are beta tournaments. Those are practice tournaments.
Not such
You
high-level
sent your
tournaments.
beta to
Mine-
Evo, the most prestigious
We're
tournament in
being
fighting
unfair to
game
people getting
genre.
What difference?
period.
It's gonna be the exact same
Oh,
game
man.
when it comes out next week.
It's not.
Umber came out.
What's gonna change?
You know
Things
they-
gonna
they-
change.
they're not gonna
There'll
be
be
nerfs and
patches.
buffs.
There'll be patches.
Yeah,
Okay, there'll be
obviously,
patches.
you're hoping
That's
Batman
it, so
changes.
the actual game will be exactly the same,
And
though.
you're
No?
hoping Batman changes.
It's gonna
And
be
you're hoping
different
Superman
things?
changes. And you're hoping Wonder Woman changes. And you're
Wonder
hoping
Woman's getting buffed, so
exactly. People are
Wonder Woman's
changing and
getting
evolving
already-
and
That's
devolving.
different. That's a patch. That's a patch of the actual
Already.
game. That's the actual like the moves are not gonna change or anything like that. Are they, everything changes?
If he had
It's
a
something.
sponsor
A new
already
mechanic's not
playing
gonna
it,
be added to the game.
bro.
It's gonna be the exact
All
same
right,
game.
so if I go out tomorrow
Just-
and Nike sponsors me,
Yeah,
and Nike sponsors me to go to the next Evo, I'm
Yeah.
instantly a pro then. I'm getting
you
paid
get
for
paid. You're a professional player.
Yeah, you are a professional player by that
it.
definition.
Professional player.
You no,
no,
I couldn't go and
No,
tell you that
I'm-
you're not a pro.
no, I'm
How
a
could
competitor
okay?
because I'm not
You
good
try
enough yet.
you try and tell me why am I not a pro? Why am I not a pro?
Because I'm not good enough yet. I don't know the
No, but
profession yet.
someone's paying. No, but someone's paying you
I've
to
just-
go to that tournament.
all I've done-
You're getting paid.
All I've done is dupe them.
You're not a pro.
I've conned them out of their money. That's
So
all I've
what,
done.
so you con. So you're a liar. You're capping.
Yes,
You
I'm capping.
So you should
I
say
am.
you're like,
If
you're
tomorrow,
like a catfish in
if
games, yeah?
tomorrow Nike sponsored me to go
Yeah,
to enter a
face.
Street
You're a
Fighter,
pro gamer then.
to go to
You're
enter a
getting
Street
paid.
Fighter 5 tournament.
You're
I
getting
think
paid.
you know what the thing is though. I think you have to have been doing something so crazy
For
in
someone-
order for someone to even see you.
Facts.
I think personally, I'm not in this world, but from just I feel like just common sense. I feel like whatever you were doing, whatever they saw you doing on your streams and on your content or people recording you play, they said, "Get him. We need him. We need." So I'm sure they were like, "Get these guys," simply because we know what they can do. These
You
are
know
the
what-
these
you
are the
know-
guys that are.
Yeah, but do you know what? Do you know what Evo tried to do?
Go on.
Evo tried to set up Rob TV, which is a Street Fighter player. He's a pro player. Yeah,
He's a commentator as well. He gets paid
he's
by
a commentator.
company.
Yeah,
He gets paid by the
Okay.
company,
And
so he's a
Punk-
professional.
and
Whatever.
Punk to have a match. They tried to rig the friggin' bracket to do it that way. Yeah, right. To have a match because they both pop off. Yeah, and they both at the moment are playing the same character, and there's a lot of hype around people
Wait,
seeing that match.
What's this? What's
Wait.
this? What's go on.
Wait.
What's the relevance?
So
Yeah.
everything would go back to entertainment. They didn't do that because of those two players' skill level. They did it because it's an entertaining
Okay,
match.
so for clicks and views
For
and
clicks and views.
What's the point?
So
What's
And the
wait,
symbol
what I'm
behind
saying,
it.
so
Like,
what
you
I'm
don't
saying
know,
is, so wait, let me finish. So what I'm saying is, I'm entertaining guy. Yeah, this is hypothetically speaking. I'm not trying to gloat.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah, of course.
entertaining. He's gonna
Alright.
want to send me. Nike wants to send me to that tournament because I'm entertaining. But I ain't good at the game, so are you gonna call me a pro anyway?
Okay, so put it. Okay, so
No.
put it.
And then you like if you're not a competing player, if you're just doing it for jokes and stuff like that, then you got obviously you got sponsored to go there. That's different.
They wouldn't call you a pro though.
Yeah, if you're getting paid
No, but I'm
to
a pro,
enter the
bro.
tournament,
I'm getting paid. 'Cause I'm getting paid to enter the tournament. I'm a pro.
if you're,
man.
yeah, okay, so you must be a good player then. Like Greece. Look, let me make it clear. Because you're a pro player doesn't mean you're gonna bring the tournament. Doesn't mean you ever win a single tournament in your life. It just means you're at a level where someone wants to pay for you, pay you money to enter tournaments or to do things.
If I'm
as a
paying
professional.
you, if I'm paying you thousands of pounds, you better win
Greece-
something.
Grease is calling you out for the tournament. I ain't gonna lie. It's like imagine, like imagine you bring your face up like, oh, well, how did the tournament go? Oh, I lost at the first round. Like
So
what?
regardless of how skillful I am,
I spent
I'm a pro,
5 bags
blood.
for you to lose at the first round.
I'm a pro,
Don't come
blood.
back. Your
I'm
plane
getting
ain't coming
paid.
back.
I'm getting paid for it. I'm a pro, blood.
But like you saying, if you're getting paid
Skill
for
level
something, you're
means
professional.
nothing.
If
That's,
you're-
that's bad though. If skill level means nothing, then it's an entertainment show. It's reality TV.
Testing
then.
yourself, you know, you're testing yourself really.
That's what
Like,
I thought, that's what
there's-
Multiverses was. That's what
thousands
Multiverses
of people. There's thousands of people that enter Evo out of their own pocket. Like it's just to some do it for fun, some to do it to test their skill level. Some of them are like ex-pros that haven't been sponsored anymore or stuff like that, or used to be pros, still want to test their things. It doesn't have to. It's not just all pros on that game. So you get a lot of casuals and stuff like that. But once you get to a certain level, you're fighting like the very best in the world. So
You have to compete at
But
Evo
that
before
check
in a
must have
different
been
game.
nice though, because that must do something to your
No,
ego.
Matt
though.
says you could win a tournament and not be a pro.
yeah,
So
and
now,
that's why I
now
said.
the
remember?
definition of a pro is absolutely silly.
that's a-
Remember, I said that to you though, and you said no.
The definition of a pro.
I said you could be a really good player and win a game. You don't have to be a pro. But if you won Evo, best believe you're a pro though. Evo's different. Evo is the most prestige tournament in the world. It's like man winning the World Cup and you say, oh, you're not
Champions League,
You
fam.
won Evo, you won
professional football. Come
Evo
on.
on the beta
Come
game,
on.
a game that's in
Come on.
beta.
Come on.
Beta.
Come on.
You know what? It's starting to sound like that was just Warner Brothers played a little extra.
That's all it is.
They did.
For the
They
promo.
did.
That's all it
They
is.
did.
For the promo.
They did.
They got
I
it
feel
there for
like
the
I feel like
promo.
this was a promo.
It
They
wasn't,
did.
and that's
They
not
don't care
that's
about the
that's
tournament.
not that's not a real tournament. That's not real, bro.
It was a tournament. It wasn't a made. It wasn't a thing.
It was a fad.
A
bro.
reality.
That's
it wasn't
couple-
like a.
that
so-
tournament was a
it's
couple man
wrestling.
playing the game.
The
That's
results
it.
not like rigged or anything.
You see that tournament?
here's
That tournament is
my
literally us man in the Discord playing the game. That's it. That's what that tournament was. That's what
It wasn't. If it was, because man got paid to go there. Though. Man got paid to play.
I learned nothing.
Wait.
You know
So hold
Tekken.
on.
You know when I
Eva.
watched Tekken finals, yeah,
Yeah.
bruv.
All of
I
them were
didn't
pros.
know
You feel like
Geese-
you're watching boxing.
Bruv, I didn't know
That's the
Geese,
game, though, Faye.
Geese
That
in
goes back down
Tekken
to the game.
does
Game's
a
basic.
1,000 hit
Basic.
combo. I'm like, how is he doing this?
But you don't understand.
When I watch
Tekken, though,
Multiverses, I'm like,
which is a very basic game.
this is rubbish, guys. You're not moving.
Yeah, so
Why are you
now
not
you're
dodging?
saying the game's
Now-
rubbish.
Fam,
You're
I'm
saying the game's
sitting-
rubbish.
I'm sitting
If-
at
if
home coaching, bro.
players-
I'm
if pro
coaching.
players, if that's
I'm
the
at
best
home
they
going,
can do,
why didn't you move?
that's the best
you
they
should have
can do.
dodged.
That means the
Why
game's
didn't
just
you DP? Why'd you keep spamming that move? I'm
So
doing
wait,
that.
so hold on. So here's my question now, because this is interesting. So did anybody take that Multiverses Evo tournament seriously?
No one. No.
Base, when you said
It wasn't even.
Who said
It
no?
wasn't
Who said
even
no
on main
one?
stage. It wasn't even on main
Who's
stage.
no one?
It
Who
wasn't
said
on main
no one?
stage.
They all played it.
They had a booth on the corner.
No, that was day 2. They had a booth.
The final, they had a little booth on the corner, bro. No one cared.
It was the biggest
There
prize
was
fund
30
in the tournament, though.
people.
So
There was 30
who's-
people in the crowd.
was it-
There wasn't.
30 people,
It wasn't.
okay.
It
That was day
wasn't.
2.
It wasn't
You're
in
talking
the
about day 2.
stage. It
I
wasn't.
saw
It wasn't
that.
on
That was
stage.
day 2 when they put them in the
It
stage.
wasn't
You're
on
like,
stage. It
and the
was a
people were
little
complaining.
corner with a little bit of red
People were
carpet
complaining.
and a big screen.
People were claiming.
They had my
People were
they had my
complaining.
60-inch
That was day
TV at the back showing the crowd that my 60-inch TV. That's what they had there. They weren't even a projector. It was a little. It was a
Face,
little.
who won more money? Who won money? Them Tekken guys or the Multiverses guys?
The Multiverses guys got more money just to promote
Okay.
the game, and I think
That's
I
'cause
don't
it's-
think that money's deserved. You shouldn't have got that
Why?
much money
Why not?
because the other players didn't have enough time with the game for him
So
to
how can
earn
it
it.
not be a big thing if
But
it's
more
more
than-
than the one that you liked?
The one that I liked looked like pro gaming. That looked
Yeah,
like
because it's
us man
a
playing the
proper
game now.
game with like, loads of depth and there's like
if me
years and
and
years
you,
of
if
making.
me and Gully
Okay,
versus you and Greasy, we'll have that same Evo match. That
possibly
same
because
final Evo
that's
match.
Multiverses
We'll have
though.
that
That's
same
the
match,
game,
bro.
That's the game though. That's what Wes was telling you.
Yeah, but
They said the game's
that's
basic.
very interesting. That's very
The game's
interesting.
basic.
So now,
So it's not a pro,
Now-
bruv. You're not doing
now
nothing
we're
outside of me, bro.
That's how he's looking at
now
it.
we're
yeah.
now we're getting into, is this game even something that should be entered into Evo?
No, it should. No, it should.
It should.
But not yet.
Should it have been this
Not
year?
yet.
Maybe not.
It should
I
have been.
don't
It should
know.
have been. It should have been next year.
Not
Next year.
yet.
Next year for sure.
It should have been next year, not this year.
Okay.
Evo.
Next year.
So this,
It was
so
already too early.
Bro,
I
Smash
reckon.
Brothers is in Evo. Same thing. If people are saying it's the same thing, same thing.
no, to the point, I mean, Brawlhalla hit Evo.
Bro, hold up.
So,
It's the
Nah,
Brawlhalla's
Nah,
not
that's
Evo.
Brawlhalla makes it
Brawlhalla's
to
not
Evo.
But Brawlhalla has big tournaments within itself. That has big tournaments
Okay.
within itself. That has big
so
money
Brawlhalla,
tournaments.
Brawlhalla never made it.
It's not rated like
Nah,
that.
Brawlhalla's not really rated like that. But imagine Brawlhalla's a niche
And
one.
Smash is only rated because Smash is like the deep, like it's, when Smash enters that Evo, it's like #1 in
Yeah.
terms of numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It beats
Okay.
everyone. It beats everyone. That's
Oh,
why
fair
Smash
enough.
Smash has to be there. But it wasn't
Fair
there
enough.
this year, I don't think.
No,
I actually
Smash
don't
wasn't there
think
this
it
year.
was
The game's done, man. Next.
It ain't done because Melee wins most of it, don't it? Like Melee, and
Melee
they're
is
still
the
playing
best
that
Smash,
game.
but they're still playing that game. I don't get it. but-
Exactly. So
No,
how
you know, I
can-
do get it. I do get it when it comes to Melee. I actually do get it. I do get it with that one. I do get it. That game is actually the best one. The best
People
one.
say that though. People
It
do
is
say that
the
it's
best
one.
Smash Brothers. It is.
People do say
Fanciano, what's
that.
good? Jake Paul is not a
Fanciano.
professional boxer. Oh, thank you. That's another example. Jake Paul's had boxing matches. He's not a boxer. He's not. Logan
Has he
Paul's
fought
not
a
a boxer?
boxing
Logan Paul fought Mayweather.
And lost very badly actually. To be
So
fair.
Is he a
yeah,
professional
not a pro
boxer?
He's a professional wrestler now, though.
He's
He's a professional wrestler, no? You want to argue about that?
I'm out of here with that one there. That's that Jake Paul one is that's I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He's just trying to make money in it. And beat and
That's
beat.
Yeah,
not
absolutely.
Jake Paul.
He's not in a boxing ladder though.
Conor
Fighting
McGregor.
boxers. If he was
popular,
doing that,
innit?
you can call him a pro
When they are
boxer. If he was in a boxing ladder fighting pro boxers, other professional boxers, yeah. But that's
fair.
all entertainment though.
to be fair, until he actually I feel like if he competes to win a title,
Yeah.
then I will call the Logan brothers professionals. Because I
course.
think one of them's going to UFC now. I can't even keep
No.
up.
he's boxing.
Logan's a professional wrestler in WWE, signed contract. Is in
That's his thing now. He's there now.
professional. He's
Cool,
in the
say
game.
nothing.
He's in the
Wrestling's
game.
not real.
UFC.
though,
Alright,
is it?
cool.
He's a professional actor. Wrestling's not really real.
So wrestling is real. Whether
Wrestling is real in terms of
In terms of
acrobats,
physical,
what
yeah,
you're
yeah,
doing.
yeah. It's real in terms
Yeah.
of the
Big stuff, you know, like, it's-
you're a stunt man.
the stories are fake and the winner's already determined.
You're a stunt man. You're a stunt.
So if the Logan brother that boxes actually takes
Yeah.
time and competes for titles, real titles, I can't say he's not.
No one can, innit? We can't. We got.
I can't say he's not. Right now, I say he's not because he has not competed on that level.
Absolutely.
He's all doing pay exhibition matches. And,
JJ, tell them again. A journeyman is not a professional boxer. He's not.
No, he's not. No,
No,
he's not.
not. But
Yeah,
if
he's
he
not,
if he
he's
actually
not.
entered the boxing league and started
Yeah,
being professional
if-
boxers,
exactly.
and then title match, who am I to say he's not a boxer?
If he competes,
yeah,
like legit competes, like I'm
The other
going after the title, the heavyweight, I'm
Yeah.
going after whatever weight class he's in. If I'm going after it legitimately, I've got these. You know how they do it, planned fights, whatever. If he's legitimately doing that, I can't say he's not a professional.
yeah.
Even if he goes in the ring and gets destroyed straight away.
It's because
You
he
still
went through the
trust him.
legitimate channels, Gully. You feel me?
Like imagine you see a fighter for the first time. Like you don't know, he's
He
got
does
for
Olympics
years.
first.
Yeah, if
honestly.
he's been banging out boxing for years,
Okay.
just because it's his first match, I can't say he's not
okay,
professional
Let me
boxer.
throw,
Like
let me
if
throw a
I just see
scenario.
him first time.
Let me throw a scenario. I stream.
I'd prefer he goes
I
Olympic boxing first.
yeah,
Sorry,
everyone
Face,
has
go
to
on.
Olympic. Everyone should go Olympic boxing first, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's
I-
how he earns his
I
stripes. But go on,
stream-
Face.
I stream Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
I am trying to get rank 1 in the world online at Mortal Kombat.
yeah.
Am I a pro?
Rank
Mortal
means nothing,
Kombat-
by the
Am
way.
I a pro Mortal Kombat player? Because I'm competing.
Nope.
Or something.
Nope.
Why you not? Why am I not?
Let me tell you something. Should I tell
And I
you?
get paid
Them
for
pro.
my
Let me tell you
stream.
something again. I'm gonna take you back to Street Fighter. Them top guys and leaderboards. When they came to offline, they were playing guys that are like 20,000 below them. They could not handle it because the reason why, because it's online. You're just playing online. You're playing in your
Yeah, but now you're
shorts. You're
saying the
comfortable
game,
with
but
no
that's the game,
pressure.
but that's the
It's,
game now.
it's a professional environment in a tournament and stuff like that. Everything changes. Oh,
But why
why is
that
there someone
different,
next to me? Why is he not doing what I'm used to? Why is my hands put in? How come this guy's reacting faster than I can? Like that's when you have the thing. Just because you're rank 1 and you're just playing a thing. Don't get me wrong. You're probably good at the game. You're probably skilled. Doesn't make you a pro.
To
though.
be rank 1, you
You're
have
definitely
to
good at the
be
game.
of.
Definitely good at the game. You're definitely better than
Yes.
99%.
You have to, come on,
But-
you're rank 1. Like you
man
have
when
said-
to.
man
when
said-
you
but-
play a
but
pro
JJ said-
player,
JJ said
when you
you
go
could-
offline and you're
JJ
playing
said
the
you
best,
could play it, but man said you're a professional streamer, but you're a professional streamer after a ranked grind. You're grinding ranked.
yeah, you could be.
In
You're more of a
ranked.
professional streamer
in ranked,
than a pro
but in
player.
ranked, you're still competing with everyone else.
You're not. It's not. It's just ranked though. It's just fun. It's online fun.
That's not fun. Some people take
It
ranked
is.
seriously. Some people take ranked as their life. I want to be #1 Pred player.
Then you would enter a tournament.
Apex
Why
Legends. In Apex Legends,
you are paying for fun because
when-
there's nothing. There's no
when
money
you
involved
hit
or anything. Like
Pred, in Apex Legends, when you hit Predator, yeah, when you're Apex Predator, it means you need to consistently continue to play the game and try and strive and continue to keep your points up because you can get knocked out of Predator from just not playing. So that means not competing.
Hey, so let me
People
tell you
trying
something.
to say #1 Pred.
On FIFA, they have weekend league,
Which
right?
is good.
Yeah, weekend league, yeah.
Okay. I finished top 50 in weekend league, top 100, sorry, in weekend league.
Yeah.
Can I say I'm a pro FIFA player? No.
If you consistently
Was
play
I
all
top?
the time,
Was I top 100
100.
players in the world at that one time? Yes, for that 1 week I was. But I can't say I'm a pro FIFA player. I just happen to win as many games as Spring. I'm a very skilled FIFA player, but I'm not a professional FIFA player. But I'm on that top 100 leaderboards.
I used to come
I think
play
to
pro
be,
clubs with us,
I think
actually,
to,
guys,
I
in
think
the
to,
private
I think to be a professional,
I hear what you're
you
saying
need,
about.
you need. Okay, so here's a question: can you be a pro gamer in games where you don't compete?
Depends on what you gotta give me like an example. I understand.
DMC.
Yeah, would you be? Can you? Me, because I've got all the achievements. I
Yes,
know.
that's what you're saying.
I know the
And he
law.
does disgusting combos and all of that.
And I
Yeah,
can,
I mean, okay.
combo to death. I've
Okay.
found the secrets.
Are you getting? Are you, then I'd have to say, are you getting paid for it?
You see the guy that. If
You might be
Let's,
the best player,
let's do that. I'm getting paid for it.
and
Am I-
I'd say, are you a pro at that genre? I'd reckon. Yeah, I'd say
Okay.
that. Yeah,
Fair
I think that's fair to say. I think that's fair. If you're
you
getting
know.
paid, if
Fair
you're getting
enough.
paid, like to be like
Speedrunners.
a top speedrunner or something like that,
Mm.
I think you're a professional speedrunner. No, I think that's fair. I think it's fair. I think it's fair.
It
doesn't have to be necessarily competing against other people.
No, speedrunning, you are competing against other people. You are.
Yeah, you are in the sense that you're trying to get the best
You're
score
getting the
or
best
whatever.
time,
The
and then
best
someone.
time,
yeah,
But then
yeah.
there's always Jerry trying to get the better time than you. He looked at you on the leaderboard.
Yeah, no,
On
absolutely,
the
yeah.
official speedrun side, you're always competing.
Yes.
Speedrunners at Streets of Rage are always trying to beat their world record or whatever because they know someone else is also trying to beat that record.
Are they doing it for a living though, Face? Are they getting paid for it?
But they get paid through streaming the competition.
No, they're a professional streamer.
Nah, but you're getting paid. But people have come to watch you.
No
because of your
one's paying
speedrun.
you to play Streets of Rage though.
Hold on. This is where it gets juicy. Okay,
It's mad, it's mad.
hold on. Right. Evo. No one watches it. No one attends. It happens behind closed doors.
Like the online one, yeah.
Right? It happens behind closed doors. You know, no one's getting paid then. Do you still class those players as pros if they win it?
Because they're the elite players that got invited, a special invitational
No
thing.
one
I'd
didn't.
imagine.
No one didn't see.
What do you mean?
No one's watching it. Hear what I'm trying to say to you. No one is watching.
But it's still a tournament though. Like say like.
But no one is watching.
Okay. Can I say something then? So back in the day, again, there was these Japanese tournaments. We never used to see it. They never used to stream these stuff. You only used to hear about these stuff. And Japanese had the most prestige tournament outside of Evo. They had a tournament called SBO. We would never ever see that tournament unless you was in Japan. Unless someone was telling you this stuff, you would never know about
Yeah,
this
if you
tournament.
weren't there,
You weren't
it's
there.
hush-hush.
So
There
if
was
you-
no. You know how I used to find out? There was a guy on the forum saying this guy knocked out this guy. It was a crazy fight. I've never seen that fight before. But best believe them guys in them tournaments, they're all elite players. They're all like the top pros. But I never saw a single match from that tournament. It's only as we, streaming got in front. You got to see more people.
To see what was happening.
Exactly,
But,
and that's
but best believe they probably got paid though.
yeah. There was obviously there's money on the line.
Yeah, but how-
Just
you
'cause I
need-
haven't
but you
seen
need
it doesn't
you
mean
need
I
to-
can't-
you need
I'll
to
say, oh,
earn-
you know
yeah, but-
nothing.
well, no, but you need to earn. Yeah, but how you need to get the money back? The money back is.
Face, a lot of people never see that money
Yeah,
back.
but
I'll tell you that
on
now.
tournaments,
Not everyone can win a
the
tournament. There's
money
only one
back-
winner.
The money back is through the audience and the games that they're playing. That's how you get. That's how
Nowadays-
Evo makes money.
Nowadays,
Evo makes money
Nowadays.
from the audience, bro.
Yeah, but there wasn't there before.
Evo makes money
Face.
from Capcom saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna. You need to."
Yeah,
play
but that
my
was
game."
before Face. There were tournaments used to lose money every tournament. I used to run tournaments. You used to lose money. There was no money involved because the only money you used to get was the people paying to enter. And if you're lucky, a guy or a sponsor would help you out. That's the only thing. And even then, back then, they will give you, we'll give you the screens, we'll give you the PlayStations.
Yeah.
They would never give you money towards like your pockets.
Sony,
I know someone that used to pay
Evo for a reason.
Someone paid £500 for a venue and lost it.
Sony bought Evo for a reason.
Sony bought Evo for a reason. 100%.
Because it was making big money and they were using their PlayStations.
Evo. Let me tell you something. Evo is not big money. I see the winners of the tournaments. I guarantee you, the people behind the scenes, like just the casual workers and stuff, they got roughly around the same amount of some of the winners. There's not a lot of money in fighting games, and that's why a lot of big companies are hesitant to even touch it. Yeah, and that's why when Sony, as soon as Sony said, "Can we have it?" Evo was like, "Yes, please. We'll sell it straight away." There was no. It was just give us the money. We just need the money. Yeah, that's why there's no real money. However, fighting games are fun to watch.
Fighting games are way more fun to watch than shooters. I don't.
It's fun. Yeah, it's fun to watch, right? And that's why Sony and like there was one point where it was on ESPN, like proper American ESPN. You could watch Evo finals. And people were like, "Oh," people used to complain. They're like, "What the hell is this?"
All them dads at home.
Bro,
what's going on?
Bro.
Like smashing Evo. What's this you put on the TV?
So I've always catch Evo at a glance, but this Evo, I was hooked, bro.
What's this? Ryu, who's that?
What's this? Nah, they would have been upset, fam. Man's got his beer.
They wanted Guile to win. He's an American hero.
Chilling. The wife just cooked the food. He's calm.
Bruv,
turns on the TV, blood. What?
Yeah.
Fam, they'll start. Yeah, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot.
Evo was brilliant this time, bro. I was on the edge of my seat. Me and D-Bot was talking. Talking about Tekken. I didn't want to go to bed.
Yeah, that's 20 years though of them doing it. Like 10 years ago, actually 10 years ago it was okay, but let's say like 13, 14 years ago, it was very basic, man. It's like people used to record on their camcorders and just upload it.
We did it 13, 14 years ago. We didn't have the stuff we have now. We didn't have.
No, but I'm saying, but if you compare fighting games compared to like let's say League of Legends, their production levels are like ridiculously high.
I can't lie. When Evo was on Twitch, there was, I think it was day 2, there was 60 or 70,000. No, there was 60 or 70,000 watching Evo.
I remember you told me that.
Rocket League had a tournament. There was over 150k watching Rocket League.
Yeah,
bro,
it's
do you know what makes me even more laugh?
MOBAs is 500k.
The other day, I caught that. Does anyone know that stupid? No, I shouldn't call him stupid. Let me not do that. That's not good. Anyone call that silly streamer? I shouldn't call him silly.
I said silly
instead. And anyone seen that streamer I Show Speed? Because I think it's silly. Yeah.
I personally think that guy.
He has 127k people watching.
He's tapped. Like I'm not. But I think he's a genius at the same time.
He's a genius. Of course, he's a genius.
Why is he tapped? What's wrong with him?
He's mad.
Oh, have you seen him?
No, I haven't seen
He
him.
lit fireworks in his room, bro.
Oh, is he one of those?
He's tapped, but he's the funniest guy on YouTube. I don't care. But he's got to the point where he's like, he was FaceTiming Ronaldo's son and stuff like that, having a cussing match. Like he's gone so big, you can match
he had 125,000 people watching him, bro.
What was he playing?
He's not playing anything. He's just.
Bro, he'll ring up. He's the ones that he'll ring out the police. He goes, "Help me! I'm on fire!" It's like it's coming.
He's one of those guys.
Stupid. You close it. Stupid idiot. Yeah,
it's stupid.
It's really.
But it's entertaining.
The other day, he's tapped.
He's entertaining though. He's entertaining though.
Please, if I show you some clips of him, he's hilarious. I want to see what's wrong with him. Like you know about him at times as well. He's funny. He's funny.
So the context, he had 100. He had more viewers than the whole of Evo.
Yeah, and that's.
No, I said that.
Easy for someone like Speed, though, isn't it?
No, I said that.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why there's no real money in fighting games because it's such a niche.
Fighting games. I know. The fighting game plan is so easy to bring it back, but they don't want to do it.
Like, oh, you got the.
They got to go free to play. You have to go free to play. You have to. You are now at that bottom part where you need to be free to play. No one. No,
At the bottom part.
you know why? You know what? You know who else?
The
Do you
bottom
know who
part.
else kills fighting games?
Who?
Pro players.
Money. Who?
Pro players.
Oh, I think I know where you're headed.
Pro players.
Yeah, because people like, let's say,
Outing.
And you know what else kills fighting games? Frame data.
Yeah.
Frame data. You know what else kills fighting games?
that's my opinion.
You know what else kills fighting games? Those guys that don't go outside and touch grass. All of that.
Yeah.
That what kills fighting games.
Those are where the pro
That's-
players are born
that's
from,
exactly-
though.
What do you think the pro players are doing? If they're out,
That's the issue. That's the issue.
When
though.
they see light sunlight.
That's the issue.
That's what they
That's the
do.
issue. But that's the issue. Let me tell you why that's the issue. Because
Can I ask you? Okay,
a
go on.
casual cannot just go on the game and have a bit of fun. Like,
They can, but
he gets ridiculed. Oh, you're mashing, you're spamming, you're doing this. Let him press his buttons, bro. Let him press his bloody buttons. Why can't he press his buttons? Let him do his
You
thing,
can.
bruv. Let him do what he
can.
wants to do.
Let him
You're
do his
this
thing.
little guy. He's 2 frame move. I've got to use my 1 frame move to. I'm calculating 4 frames of 5.
Bro,
You shouldn't even know frame data.
face.
Why is the
bro,
game
like
telling?
a
Why is the game
professional.
telling you frame data? Stop it! Don't tell them nothing.
But then the guys that.
Don't tell them nothing.
Face.
You know what else needs to? You know what else needs to come out?
Professional,
You know what else needs to
professional.
come out?
professional,
You know
you
what
gotta
else?
learn all
You
that.
know what else needs to come out of fighting games? All of them combo trials. Get rid of them. Get rid of them.
Why?
Get rid of them.
Why?
You know why?
Teach you the game.
You know, no. Don't teach them nothing.
No.
Don't teach no one nothing. Nothing. You know what you do? You give them training mode, command list. That's it. Nothing else.
That's it.
bruh. That's
No,
it.
but face people like
That's
you, when you don't use training mode, you're
That's
like, oh,
it.
how come I can't do no combos? How come I do no combos?
Because I've
And the
got to
game's
go in
teaching you how
training
to do
mode
combos.
and I have to work it out myself.
You don't do that. You don't do that. You
have
don't
to.
do that.
You
Personally.
have
You're
to.
just- you're
I'm with Lon. These man take this seriously, fam.
Exactly.
Yeah, too
serious.
serious, but too
Yeah.
seriously, where it's
Yeah.
not fun anymore now.
Serious, fam.
Yeah,
It's
it's
not
not fun.
being fun for
It's
them,
not
man,
fun.
a long
It's not
time
fun
ago.
for Joey
fam.
that just wanted to
It's
get.
not
He
fun.
just
It's-
wanted
they're
to
not
get.
playing for
He
fun
just
though,
wanted to
innit?
get guilty
It's just
gear.
professional.
He wanted
It's
to
just-
get guilty gear. He wanted to get his fight stick out and press a couple buttons. That's all he wanted to do. Nah, but
Do
you've
it.
got
Do it
got
then.
Barry who don't
is,
go outside
you
and
can
touch
do
grass.
that.
You've got Barry.
You can do that.
You've got
Yes,
Barry.
you might lose
You've
though.
got
You might
Barry
lose. You can do that.
who don't touch grass, calculating frame data, and being a madman.
Mm.
Learn
Get out of
facts. Learn facts.
What do you
Facts.
learn?
Face. You
Face,
want to go
you
to
wanna-
Evo and not learn frame data, you get bodied. Easily.
No, I don't.
You wouldn't even make it out of the first
I
round.
don't want to go. I'll go Evo and
course.
multiverses. I would have gone Evo and multiverses and got top 30. Factual.
No, you wouldn't.
Factual. I would factually beat up
You
enough of
would
them
not.
people there.
Face.
There's only
I
one
need
Batman.
you-
There's
I
one
need you
Batman.
to be-
One Batman. You
I
did
want
not
you to
know
get in the
what Batman
leaderboards.
was
If you
doing.
get in the leaderboards, face, I would somehow
The only
lift you.
reasons why I'm not on the leaderboards because I don't play enough.
Mm.
Exactly, and then these guys are banging it out for 10 hours.
And I still can slap them.
Imagine that though. You're
They're
not
playing
really.
out
They're not
10
going
hours.
work.
What?
You're not.
Exactly, it's their word. That's the thing. Imagine going
That is
to
their word.
to your job and just doing it hot. Like, oh, I don't need to learn this. I don't need to learn this. Like, bro, you're getting paid for this. That's why with the gamers, they're getting paid to learn all this stuff.
Look,
I don't want to.
But how are you? But how do you get more people to play the game, Bushido? How? You get more people to play the game when they're having fun. You've taken the whole fun out of fighting games.
What do you
Because
want them
of
to do?
frame
Not play.
data,
Like
combo
what?
trials.
Don't play. Don't
Everyone
play, then
uploading
don't lose.
combos on
I
YouTube.
think-
The
that's
guy
why
that
fighting
don't
games are
touch
niche,
grass.
though. That's why fighting games are niche.
Face
Broken,
the guy that
broken
would go-
meta. Like, it's
No, but face. I think when it comes to that, I think honestly,
I'm not
that's
aiming at no
some-
certain man. I'm
that-
just, sorry.
that's something I think will never be able to change because they can make a game as simple as Brawlhalla.
No, but I don't. No.
And-
Don't make it simple. No.
When I say
No.
simple, I'm just meaning
Don't
context
make the
of
game
fun.
simple. Make it harder for the guys who don't touch grass and go outside. Make it harder for them to learn the broken mad combo and frame data rubbish. Make it
Face,
harder for them.
Can I
You
can
know
I say
why
something?
what happens now? Because now you've given the amateur casual player who wants to just press buttons and hit you an advantage. You've given them an incentive to want to play the game because that guy cannot calculate frame data. He cannot learn the combo in 2.5 seconds, and he cannot go and kill people.
But calculating frame data or not, taking that away does not stop that guy that don't touch grass.
Absolutely.
Killing,
still smacking you. You can take away all their tools and he'll still smack him.
You can take away.
But hold on, it doesn't stop him, but it bloody delays him so much.
No, it doesn't. Face. They're still gonna learn.
You know what's happening?
They're still gonna learn.
He's learning. Man are learning.
Go on.
DNF was so dumb. Man are learning the broken crap in like 5 minutes, bro. I went online and I went, D-Buck is a perfect example. You know, D-Buck is the best example. Let me tell you about D-Buck. He said to me, no, I'm saying the story. I'm saying the story. No, D-Buck doesn't know frames. I'm going to say he doesn't look at frames. I like to test it myself instead of learning frames. D-Buck touches grass. I'm not a theory fighter. But here what? D-Buck touches grass, but he was the perfect example. Yeah? He said to me, well, you're not playing DNF. This is the first time ever we're talking about DNF. This is before DNF's out. This is the beta. Oh, you're playing DNF. Oh, I'm going to download it. Okay, cool. Yeah? I don't know what he's done, but he's gone and looked at something. And I don't know what he's done. And then he's gone and picked the gun guy. He's picked the gun guy. Bruv, he's picked the gun guy. He's jumping. He's shooting from the other end of the screen the whole time.
What's happened is...
So
what? Yeah.
No, the thing is,
it was too easy for D-Buck to learn that.
It
was too easy for
told me to pick him.
It was too easy for D-Buck to learn that. Too easy.
But I've got fighting game experience. I've got a pro mindset at the same time. I'm not a pro, but I've still got that same mindset with me.
I saw that in the game that we played.
I haven't used my fight stick.
I can learn things quicker, and I was like, "Oh, this works. I can keep doing this." And if he jumps, I know I can do that. That's how I think. So, but I'm coming from a pro perspective though. But at the same time, on your previous point with players jumping on and just getting smoked by these good players, that's why ranks in the game. So obviously, when the game's new, everyone's the same ranked. So you might be playing let's say bronze, and you're playing the pro players from the get-go. But if you jump on Street Fighter right now, you a bronze player is not going to play the pros because the pros are all the way in a in a higher ranking. But if you jump on now, you're going to play other people your level. But obviously, when the game first comes out, it's impossible to do that unless you give the pros the game beforehand, so they level up, so don't don't get involved. So they own their own, and that's why a lot of people do that as well.
That's why people pick up the game and put it down instantly for that.
But that's what fighting games is, though, Face, and that's why it's a niche because you play it. Shooters, if it doesn't have a solid story mode like Mortal Kombat, it doesn't sell well.
Battle royales, COD shooters, all of those other games will always be bigger, always. Because at least the casual has a fighting chance. At least the casual isn't sitting there blocking for the whole freaking game. Because this guy...
Yeah, but...
Where's my fight stick? This is all they do. This is all they do, bro. They're on the fight stick. Look. They're on the fight stick. And they go... That's what they're doing. Fam! Chill out. The guy's just blocking. For 30 years.
That's your character though. Ghostblade, he was a broken character on full screen doing madness. That's what you was using, broken meta.
No, you was using meta. You was using gun guy.
He wasn't even meta.
And then you changed to the meta.
I changed the meta because everyone was moaning. What happened was everyone was moaning. I was playing this because I was playing on pad, so I don't know how to do combos and stuff on the pad. And then I managed to get my stick to work, so I was like, all right then. You lot were so adamant. I was doing a runaway character, so I picked the character that just that keeps you in a corner and just pressures you 24/7. So I picked that character, and then everyone was like, "Oh my god, you're picking a broken character." I was like, "You can't have it both ways. You either want me to rush you down.
Why didn't you pick? Or
you went to run away. Which one did you do?
So why didn't you pick Enchantress? She's a rush down. Why didn't you pick her?
Then just pick Hitman.
Yeah,
because it was easy.
Okay,
it was easy.
So why didn't
you pick combo? Why didn't you pick Striker? Why didn't you pick Striker? That's a shooting person, no?
No, Striker's a puncher. She's only rushed down.
Hitman's fun.
Oh, so you picked the more broken character. So you went from you went from beta meta.
I
to
went
game
from a
meta.
low tier character
You went from
to
beta
everyone
meta
moaned at me, so I
to
went.
thingy.
So I picked the most annoying character that just kills everyone. That's what I did. Yeah, and that's what I did. And then everyone stopped playing. So I was like, all right then.
We stopped
That's
playing.
what I'm saying.
The game was
Don't
rubbish.
ask me to play a certain way when I'm like
I like the way.
I beat on.
So, do you think?
Because
do
I'm
you
a
think-
fighting game
do
player.
you
I'm
think
probably
everyone,
the only person that was
Yeah.
better than me was a guy called Owen from Discord. I don't know if he's still in the chat.
And
He was
Faze,
the only one
you
better
didn't
than me.
play
That I can
Faze.
see.
You didn't play. You didn't come across me, and I didn't even.
Face,
play the game for
face.
long.
Go ask anyone that played me. It would not be a fun game for you. It would have not been a fun game for you. You would have been shouting at someone.
I smoked
You
long
would have
with
been
my
shouting
eyes
someone at
closed.
the
Then I
chat.
smoked
That's what would
Josh.
happen.
Then I
You would have been
smoked
shouting
Josh
at someone,
then I
and you would
smoked
end up blocking
Then
someone.
I
That's what would have
smoked
happened.
Josh.
Because you was getting
Then
so
I
pissed off with
smoked-
me. That's what would happen.
Then I smoked Josh, who's been labbing the game.
You didn't
for
smoke.
every
Josh beat
time.
you.
He didn't.
Josh beat you. He
didn't.
beat you 5-0.
No. All right. Let me give you the scenario, Grizz and Gully.
He beat you 5-0.
This is the scenario.
If Josh hears you now,
Lon was running it up.
Someone
saying
tag
about,
Josh. Someone tag
this,
Josh.
that, about the DNF. I'd already deleted DNF because it's rubbish. Yeah, it's just point blank
Base,
rubbish.
let's settle this tomorrow on DNF Duel.
It's point blank rubbish.
Smoke,
Yeah?
smoke.
Right?
They don't
It's
want Mike
rubbish.
Tyson hands.
So I re-downloaded it and said, Lon, I can beat you with the gun guy without playing him ever, yeah, because he's broken. Come and do it then. I went and slapped Lon straight rounds. Never played the guy before. Proved that point. Then Josh piped up and said, no, but I can beat you though. Remember, Josh has been labbing the game. I haven't. Josh beat me at
Yeah,
the
5-0.
character that I never played before. Cool.
5-0.
Then I picked the character I did play before. Smoke! Yeah?
You didn't smoke him. You didn't smoke him.
Yes,
You
I
might
did
beat
smoke
him in one game.
No, I smoked him. You know why? Because he used Swiftmaster and I smoked him. And he'd been
He
labbing
doesn't play Swiftmaster.
You know, he
doesn't play
was labbing
Swiftmaster.
Swiftmaster. And then he went and picked his main.
And what happened then?
And I smoked him too. Yeah? And I don't lab the game.
Really?
And I don't lab the game.
Someone
and I don't
tagged
lab
Josh.
the game. And I don't lab the game.
Someone,
I don't even like
Lon,
the game.
tell him he's lying. Lon, tell him he's lying.
I don't even like the game. I don't even
I hear it.
like
I hear
the
it. You
game.
have to lie. I hear it.
don't even
hear it.
like
Word
the
to Lon.
game.
Word to Lon,
But then,
man.
anyway, if we're
I
gonna
hear
talk
it, I
about a
hear
game
it.
I like, none of you have beaten me. I'm just going straight.
And this whole conversation comes all the way back to face
I'm
beating
just saying,
people in Discord.
none of
Once
you
again,
have
Grease,
beaten
how many
me.
times have I told you,
I'm
Grease?
undefeated.
Every conversation we have, just like if we're talking about like gaming, the other type of gaming, it always comes back to Capcom. This is what Face does.
Yeah,
he'll,
Capcom's
have
the
a,
best.
he'll have a 2-hour conversation, and then he goes, and that's why Capcom's the best in the industry.
And that is right.
And that's exactly what he's doing. He's having this whole conversation,
And that
so
is
he can
right.
relate it back to Discord. And goes, that's why I'm smoking everyone.
I'm smoking everyone. I'm smoking everyone. No, but have you seen the excuses they've been making though? Batman needs to nerf.
Okay, name me the
Batman's
excuses.
meta.
Name me top 3 excuses.
Batman's
Name me
got-
top 3 excuses.
Oh yeah, D-Buck's one. Oh, Batman's got double DP,
Yeah.
2 DP. Yeah,
Yeah.
then Lon and Guts' one is Batarang. You keep throwing the Batarang, so I can't get in. Cuba's
What else?
one is he's too fast. I can't even hit him. Yeah. Where's his? Oh,
He didn't say that.
Oh,
he
face.
did not say, "Oh my god, you're too fast."
Yeah, no, Cuba said that it's too fast. I can't even hit Batman.
No, he said it was lagging.
Where's his? Oh, you're mashing. And then who else is the other one? Who was? Are there more excuses? Josh's.
There must be more.
Oh yeah, the other excuse is Superman's got armor. Superman's got this. Do you know what? It's never,
Yeah.
Grease. Gully. Do you know what? It's never.
What about
He's never
Jones?
faced-
Any Jones excuses?
You know,
You're good at the game.
Face. You're good at the game. Oh yeah, Mr. Jones excuse. Oh yeah,
Yeah, Jones?
you're using a cheesy character. It's cheese.
Yeah, I like
You're
that one.
using
Cheese.
Yeah,
Jeez.
but it's never face. You're actually just sick at this one.
You know why, Face? It's because of your mouth, bro.
Yeah,
That's what I said. I said he's toxic.
It's your mouth,
He's
bro.
toxic.
Oh yeah,
I said this
Lon's one
Thank
is
you,
lagging.
Cuban. It was lagging. That's why you was fast.
Lon's
Not
one
'cause
said
you were
it's
so
lagging.
fast.
Lon's one said it's lagging. Look, spam Batarang all day. Look. But remember,
You was. You do
know, but
spam.
here. All these
Oh,
guys,
it's a
all
cooldown.
these guys are beaten.
Cool down.
All these guys are beaten. Every single guy in here, they're beaten. All of them. All of them have never won a set against me. All of them. Never.
No one said you're crap though.
Never. No, don't
Wes
try
beat you in a
it.
set.
You'll never say no. Wes has never beat me in a set.
He did, didn't he?
Wes has never ever beat me in a set.
That's big
Wes did a
talk,
full
though.
feature length video because I.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Wes done a feature length video
What,
explaining.
he made it? I thought he just uploaded
And you know
it. He
what
just
he
showed
did?
you a video.
No, he made the video, put it out, and said, "Oh, this game is a mashy game." Feature length video because he
Really?
lost to me.
No, he didn't.
And you know
You're lying,
why?
Faze.
Do you know how I know it's about
Leon,
me?
tell him
way,
it's cap.
fam.
No, it's not cap.
cap.
Do you know how I
It
know
is
it's about
cap.
me?
It is
Do you
cap.
know
He
why
did
it's
not make
about
a
me?
feature long.
Do you know why it's about me? Because he used Batman as the example. Yeah? Right?
Okay.
Right. Yeah? Right.
Me and Josh won sets on you.
You've never won
Guts,
a
come
you've
with
never won
facts.
one-on-one set
What?
against
Cap.
me.
Say cap then. Say cap.
He's saying he's cap because you never won against me one-on-one, Guts. You've run away from me one-on-one, just like D-Buck guys. D-Buck's excuse. Here's D-Buck's excuse.
Here we go.
I don't have a 1v1
Breeze.
character.
You
I
see how he
don't
He always goes back. He always goes back to the same
D-Buck goes,
thing.
I don't have a 1v1 character. Alright, this is what I'm gonna do, boys. Next time I play
Lon,
you,
tell him, Lon.
next
Tell
time I
him.
play you, I'm gonna give you an advantage. I'm gonna use my
Lon,
fight stick.
tell him, Lon.
I'm gonna use my fight stick, and if I win,
He doesn't want to answer that though. He doesn't
If
want to
I win
answer
my
that.
fight-
Just feel
This one, Faze.
Huh?
Use
The rim,
use a different character. Don't use Superman, Batman, or what was the other one? Wonder Woman. Don't use Superman, Batman, or Wonder Woman.
Oh, Finn.
You face.
You know what's jokes? You know what's jokes?
Use-
All of them characters are S tier. My character's D tier. Like they said, oh, unplayable.
Because he's
Innit,
because
Face?
he's going by a pro that hasn't won a tournament.
The guy that won Evo.
Yeah, he's
The
going
one
by
that- the guy that won Evo
won
told me.
The guy that won Evo.
I'm meant to listen to
The
Face
guy that won Evo that
to tell me.
that
He's
hasn't
saying
played-
every character
that
I
hasn't-
pick
that hasn't played
is
any
broken.
The guy that won Evo
Every
that
character
hasn't
he
played any
picks is
good
crap.
players. The
So
guy
I'm
that
meant to
won
believe
Evo-
Face.
Look,
Okay,
look,
Face.
look at Guts. I don't
What?
play 1v1. It's all tactics to stay
Thank you,
away
Guts.
from
It's not a
playing
1v
me.
gun game. It's not
Look,
a
look,
1v1
because
game.
they don't
Right,
want to
what's
play
going
me.
on?
Grease.
What's
Grease,
going on, bro?
They don't.
Yo.
You can't argue
Thank you.
2v2 because your teammate can let you down. Oh, see. Thank
What
you.
did someone who let you
know,
down,
you see
Face?
Corey.
Who let you down,
TV2,
Face?
Lo-
Who let you down, Face?
Long did.
Who what?
Long did.
What? Why?
Lon.
Why did Lon? Wait, see, why did
Why?
Lon let you down?
Man
Why
says
did
that
Lon let you
so
down?
Lon did.
Why?
Because he wasn't putting out enough damage. He knows this.
What-
But you and
what-
Lon,
what-
you and Lon won
what-
because you were.
but me and
spamming
Lon-
the
yeah,
down-
me and Lon
yeah,
won.
you and Lon won because you were spamming the down move. What? I've got excuses too. Like, I can
Oh,
say excuses
so
too.
spamming. I'll take that. I'll take that. You say spamming.
Look at J Dub plug-in, bro. Holla.
Oh, Brawlhalla. Brawlhalla is the most balanced. It is. It actually is. It's just the least. It just has the least variety. But it is the most balanced. Brawlhalla is probably the
Right.
most balanced game.
Yeah.
Face,
Balanced
you're
fighting
bad.
game.
You're
Period.
Yeah.
Tyrion TV. What are you saying, my guy?
What's good,
What's
T?
good to
Man like Corey.
To be fair, Corey has been the most level-headed out of all this. You know why? What Corey did was Corey took his own time to actually play against me. Yeah,
He's been playing the
he
game.
played the game and he played against me, and then he realized, you know what, Face is actually good, and he's never gone and said, "Nah, Face, you're cheesy. Nah, Face, you're using that guy."
Who said
Nah,
no one
Face,
said you're
you're
rubbish though?
No one's ever. Corey's never said.
Has anyone
that.
said you're rubbish?
No one's ever said.
No,
I'm
I
rubbish,
don't think it's about saying the rubbish.
But they
I
will never
think
tell me I'm good.
I think it's the.
If I've
Look how
washed
Face behaves.
Everyone. That's why.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's
Would I tell
Yeah.
Face?
all the way from GTA. I've been telling
Would you
people
ever
come-
say, Face? Oh, you know what, Face? Good games, man. Because you don't get that. You can't say good games to Face because he will turn
Why?
around. Oh, you got smoked. Oh, you're using a meta character. You got smoked. Oh, you don't need to practice. My hands are faster than you. You're like, you know what? I ain't even talking to this guy.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
Then
Do you
you
know why
say,
that's a
oh,
lie?
you
Do you know
only
why that's a
because of
lie?
this.
Do you know why that's a
What?
lie?
Have you
Do know
ever
why
said
that's a lie?
GG?
Let me explain. I've always said GGs. I could go and screenshot GGs right now. Do you know why that's a lie? The lie is because I only start with that stuff when you give me the excuse of why I've won. And then, you know what I've been doing lately? Do you know what I've been doing lately to the man?
What have you been doing?
I've been telling them what I'm doing in the game.
Oh, here we go.
I use the
that
same
is mad.
combo
Man's moving like
over
seafood.
and over again, and you still cannot
Golly.
stop
But,
it.
but what about lag?
Lag has nothing to do with it. We know how lag works.
What about lag?
When you lag, we both lag.
The lag has been
Every time you
horrible.
pick someone,
in
they
the game.
lag.
It's been horrible.
Explain
I think
that.
that is the game's fault though. To be fair.
Yeah, it's not my fault if lagging. And if I smoke you, I smoke you. It's just that's it. I smoked you.
No, but you turn around and say, "Oh, someone said I'm too fast." I was
No,
like, "Because you're lagging."
Cuban said that.
You get out as like you was moving so fast, like he had to say, "Oh my god, man, you're so fast! Like I can't do anything. You're too good."
Cuban said
But,
that.
like,
Cuban
the
said.
reality was-
Cuban
the
said.
reality was,
Cuban
you were just
said.
looking.
No,
You
Cuban
was
said.
teleporting.
Cuban said.
That's what it is.
Cuban said I can't hit him. Cuban said I can't hit him. Cuban says your Batman is so quick I can't hit him.
No, he didn't. He didn't say that. He didn't say
Bruv,
that.
don't let
It
me
sounds
do
like
that.
Canelo when he was talking about Mayweather.
Bruv, I was
Something
Kelsey, I was giving out different tutorials. I was telling them my whole tech. I said, bro, I always, whenever I rush you,
Kelsey
I always throw
started
the,
it, man.
I always
That
throw,
work,
bruv,
face.
I'll give you the tech now. Bruv, every
That was work.
every time I rush these guys, I use the Batarang as a defensive mechanism so you can't hit me. And then I said to them, what you should do is dodge the Batarang, then dodge me and attack me from behind. But no one is listening to my tutorials. You know why? Because I'm not a pro. I'm not a pro. They don't listen to my tutorial. I'm giving you a tutorial against me.
Like it's impossible. Like
Gut said
no
I
one's saying
zone.
this is bad.
Gut said I
The
zone.
way he talks, like he's the best. Like he's like unstoppable.
No, it's not. It's not. Everybody knows that face is good.
So you
It's
can't.
the mouth.
Bushido hit. Yeah,
No, but I
Bushido.
only
If
get
he's
onto
just
my-
talking
yeah, but
reckless,
I don't.
He's gonna say G. He doesn't say GG to anyone.
Oh my
He just
god!
says
I'm gonna
you
show you
got
GGs now.
You got
I'm gonna show you
smoked.
GGs now.
When you say GG, you're
Hey, Matt,
patronizing them.
Matt,
Oh,
Matt,
it was a
Matt, did I
tough
say
game.
GGs?
GG. It was.
Matt,
You say
Matt,
GG.
when I said you played me,
you say
when
GG.
Matt,
No, but
Matt,
you weren't talking crap to
Matt,
Matt in the first place. You
Matt.
talk crap to everyone else, and then you don't say GG. You
You
just
know
you
why I
got smoked.
talk?
Do you need help?
I keep telling you. I
You say,
talk crap to you.
GG, do you need help? Shall I teach you how to play the game? That's how you say it. You say it, patronize it.
Man started saying, you
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what? The way you lot are playing, you lot need to apply to play me.
No.
He agrees. Like when he says stuff like
Agrees.
I'm modest.
No, but agrees. If you're
I'll say
slapping,
GG.
man, and it's getting boring for you, you're slapping, man. Like, man, have to start applying, bro. Man, have to start filling out the form and showing me your credentials, showing me you've practiced, bro. It's mad, bruv.
I need to see your rap sheet,
I
fam.
need to see a rap
It's
sheet now.
window. It's
Matt, when I said to Matt,
players.
when me and Matt played, I instantly went to the group and said, nah, Matt, you put
We'll
me under
call
bare
you.
pressure. GG's. You get me?
This is what
Yeah. Don't call us.
He can.
We'll call you.
Word to JJ.
See, Scots, that is facts. That is facts. That's what he does. Like every time Face loses, he's shouting at his partner because it's his fault. Like he was shouting at Lon.
No, I
He was
wasn't shouting.
screaming
I
at
never
Lon. He was
shouted at Lon.
screaming.
Nah, he ain't saying anything.
Play with me
I never
again.
do
He was
that. I never
screaming
do that. I
at
never
him.
do that. I never do
And I
that.
was like, Face, chill out. It's a game. But when
Man,
Face
stop
loses, it's
blaming
not a
his
game.
partner.
I
When he's
never
good
does
at a
that.
game,
I
it's
never
not a
does
game.
that.
It's not. That's what I'm saying. He's screaming at his partner. He's like, never play with me
He
again.
screamed at Lon.
No, I did it. I did shit alone.
Face created a saying that's turned into a meme.
That
Oh,
was you. You
Wait,
created that saying.
Wait, let me say it.
No. You created it. I didn't create that.
That damage is real Lon-like.
Nah, I
So
didn't say
anything
that. I
under
didn't say that.
100 damage,
I didn't say
you'll
that.
say, oh,
See,
damage
Lon,
is looking real Lon-like.
Lon, are
And
you
he
noticing?
started
Look, I heard that.
Lon, are you noticing? I'm not saying this, Lon. I'm not saying this, Lon.
Oh, your damage, Lon. And then he's like, oh, it's impossible to win with Lon. Then I teamed up with Lon and I beat him.
Started coining man's name. Nah,
Thank you,
that's mad.
JW.
Like,
JW.
in Discord,
JW
anytime
knows.
there's been under 100 damage, someone will say, oh, that's looking
JW
real
knows.
Lon-like.
When we was having
Oh,
those
you lot are rude,
Brawlhalla
man.
bouts,
This is rude, isn't it?
when we had the Brawlhalla
Said real
bouts,
Lon-like.
well, I didn't make that up. When we had the Brawlhalla
You
bouts,
did.
no, I didn't make that.
You
No,
didn't.
Lon, that's not me, Lon. Nah, Lon.
What, Lon made it up. Lon made it
Lon,
up.
come on, man, Lon. That's
You
not
saw
me,
his
Lon.
damage, and you're like, you started shouting at him.
I
So it's
wasn't
like, what
flipping on
damage is
Lon.
that? And then you started saying,
Nah,
and then someone else
come
had
on,
damage.
come
He was like, oh, you have real Lon.
Come on,
Yeah.
come on.
And then it turned into a meme, and then everyone else started
Nah,
doing it.
no one did that. No one did that. I didn't do that. Lon,
You did
listen, Lon, come on, man. You know
I
do that,
did
bro.
not.
No, Lon's my guy, but I'm saying that
Lon.
with Lon. I won with Lon. I beat you with Lon.
Lon, I didn't do that, bro. I wouldn't.
Man said that's a bit longish.
Nah, Lon's my guy, bro.
He's
I wouldn't
like
do
that. No, I think Josh is bad as
Lon's my brother.
Josh is bad.
Oh,
Josh is bad at that.
Josh is bad as that. Josh is bad.
But I'm saying it all came from
With the
Face,
smack talk.
cause of that
Nah, Face, I need to
one
put in that
set.
application.
Mm.
I need to put in
Yo.
that application. How am I
But
supposed to
Lon's
play
my
with
guy.
that
He's
shirt?
my
Won't
tag.
check
He's my
my
partner.
Nah, it's all love, Lon, man. No, it's all love.
You lot are rude, man.
Lon's
They
my
are
brother,
rude.
man.
Like it's face, innit? That's why. That's what I'm saying. how can you say GG to him when he's saying stuff
No,
like that?
I did not say that, Corey. Don't do that. Nah, Corey.
See, Corey.
Face saw me and Lon's video and said, "I'm surprised."
See, and then he goes, "Oh, I never said that." Like,
Have it.
Lon's
he
my
turned
guy.
the thing
Face is next, bro.
The thing is, Long doesn't even get
Lon's my brother, man. That's my guy.
damage.
Face is
This
next, bro.
created this meme that
Don't listen to these guys.
No way.
Lon,
100
you're my guy.
damage.
Don't listen to these guys.
Lonish.
Lon.
You're looking real Lonish right now.
No,
That's
don't
what-
listen to these guys, Lon.
Corey.
Say you're looking real
you're
Lonish
my
right now.
brother. Don't listen to these liars, bro.
No,
Don't listen to these
Lon.
lies.
The thing is, and then
I
me and
didn't
Lon prove
start
you
the
wrong.
Lonish.
No.
And Corey backed me up because that's
Yeah,
what
I
he
don't know why
does.
Corey's backing you up, bro. Nah, bro.
That's what he does. That's what Face does, though. I know that.
Nah, bruv. The Lon's
And
my
shout
guy.
out to my guy Lon, man, because me and
Lon-
Lon proved him wrong because he beat him.
Rude, man. You lot are rude.
Lon's sick at the game, man.
Lon's my
We
brother.
got bare
Lon,
wins.
you're better than me,
So
bro.
much bare wins.
Lon's my
Lon,
brother.
me and Lon was gonna smoke everyone in the tournament as well, and Face
Yeah.
Face
Whoa.
Face saw the mic.
This is
Face
where I
saw the
draw the
Mike
line.
Tyson hands.
This is where I draw the
I
line.
hear it.
This
Word
is
to
where
Lon, I hear it.
draw the
Look at the
line.
Mike Tyson hands.
This is where I draw the line. Nah. Lon's cool, but nah.
Lon's my guy, but nah. You know what's smoking no one. Sorry, you know what's smoking no one.
I'll tweet it.
I could have teamed up with anyone. You know what's smoking no one, bruv. I would team up with the man
Yeah.
that even downloaded the
How
game.
come you never? How
Yeah,
come you
he's
never said that when you was
fucking
playing with
no
Lon?
one.
Though?
Yeah,
You were
he's fucking
saying
no one.
you were saying madness.
I wasn't, man.
You're
Lon's my
screaming.
brother, man. That's
You're
my
screaming
guy.
on Discord.
Nah, Lon's my guy, man. That's my guy.
Mm.
You created a meme.
No, I did not create a meme,
Come on,
bro.
we big up Lon every
Hey,
time.
big up,
Every time.
big up
Yeah,
my brother,
Lon's
Lon.
my guy, man. He's funny. He's the funniest guy, man.
Big up my
It's
brother,
funny, man.
Lon.
We got some sick wins.
Hilarious,
Some
bro.
Wonder Woman inspired by combos. I saw it evil. Cuban, if you want to play me, you can play me, bro.
See, look, see.
Your application got approved, Cuban. It got approved.
Cuban, did you see that Batman combo? 100 damage in one combo. You
That's
can't
a
do
sick
anything
combo,
about it.
bro. That's a sick combo. That combo is cold.
Meta.
But that combo is so sick.
That is
You have
mad.
to go and pick up the batarang while you're moving. You know how mad that combo is? Fam,
Mhm.
That combo's not easy. That combo is what? Slide, punch,
You know who
punch,
did that?
thingy,
I think it was a
punch,
pro player
punch,
to do that, you know?
thingy. Nah, I don't think he's a pro. He ain't won the
That's-
tournaments.
Disgusting, man.
He ain't won the
I think-
tournaments. He's got to win the tournament to be a pro.
I think it was
remember?
top 3 in either.
Doesn't matter. He ain't won.
Mhm.
He ain't
I
won.
thought win.
Oh, you
Yeah,
don't have to
that's-
win now.
You reckon you could beat him?
Wins.
Yeah.
Despite him doing 100, like, literally
Yeah.
100% combo.
He won't get that. He won't get that. He won't get that. He won't get that.
Because you'd be lagging.
No, he won't get it on me because I'm too quick. That's another thing Wes was trying
He
to
lit-
Wes was trying to downplay
Arya
my
and-
reactions.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like. I was like,
Ali
Wes,
does mad damage
yes.
every time he
you're
fights.
trying to be. You think you're as fast as me, Wes? Why? Why do you think you're as fast as me?
What did he say? What
Nah,
was Wes' excuses?
Why?
That meta.
I'm sorry, but bruv, these hands are mental. I said to you,
That meta hands.
this is what
Yeah,
I said to you.
I've got the.
This is what I said to you.
Cuban,
chat.
I've got the thing on. This is what Nintendo sent me. The kit.
This is
Memory
what I'm
card.
telling you, chat. Yeah, I always said I'd be sick at Smash Brothers if I could use the D-pad. Why do you think I was washing everyone at Brawlhalla when we started playing? Why do you think I was washing everyone, bruv? Outsider was all coming in and saying, "What? Face is still
Who's
winning.
the best? Who's the best?
Face is still winning."
Was Face the best at Brawlhalla?
Not now. I got JW.
No, at the time when you was playing,
What
who
I
was
did
the best?
was, I put JW and Midori in the hyperbolic time chamber because them man said, "Nah, I'm not having it." Then they came back and I got smoked. I
Can that happen? Can that happen in multiverses?
Oh, I'm smoking everyone now in multiverse.
No,
It's
can
not-
that happen? That someone
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
to-
Someone could lab and win and beat me.
Okay.
Of course they can. Of course they can.
Would you chill out with your talk then? If someone did that.
Nah, Face, you wouldn't beat my little Mac. I would smoke your little Mac if I could use D-pad. Guts, you held smoke as well, bro. All right, I'll remember. I'm being more. Nah, Bushido, I've got to defend myself here, bro. Everyone say, Face, you do this, Face, you do that, this. Bro, it's not lies, JW. I've got video
Where's
proof.
the top player? Or is that Smash?
Yeah. Smash.
Man said
Me and my
lies.
fans took the belt from the crew. Don't try. Hey, Guts. Don't worry. Hey, Guts. That's when they nerfed my character.
Oh, excuses.
They
That
nerfed
sounds
my
like
character,
excuses.
bro. And I stopped playing the game for a while as well. I was playing other games.
Oh, that's another excuse.
no,
That's
but it's a
combo.
valid
Yeah,
excuse.
Guts
That's
family won that fair.
Yeah,
man.
Guts the family did win that one fair. They did. They won the tournament.
They turned
But when
up.
we first started playing, it was smoke for everyone. It was
So you was the best face.
smoke. I was one of the best. I was definitely top 3.
Would it be fair to say like when a game starts, you're
That wasn't the start of the game.
you're better at
The
mashing.
game had
and
been
stuff
out
like
for the
that,
year.
So you can beat a quick,
That's their
people.
other excuse.
And then when
Face,
people
you're mashing. Face, you're mashing.
when people
Why is
learn
it-
the
why is it
game,
face?
suddenly face just
Why
disappears.
is it
like.
face? You're not just fast. Face can't just. No, I can lose.
No, could you
Tommy,
take it the wrong way? When Cuban said you're fast, you was like, he said I'm too fast. When in reality, he said you're lagging.
No, he didn't. He said I was too fast. He said I can't hit his Batman because he's too quick.
Because he said you was lagging. He was
All right.
teleporting.
Anyway, who wants smoke right now? Let's end the stream
See,
right
look,
now. Who wants smoke?
Again, it goes all the way
Yeah.
back.
Right. Basically,
to-
right. Let's just talk. Everyone wants to be
Ease it
crazy.
out.
Either game's rubbish or jank or his hand cramped.
I think Wes
Or the
will
sun's
learn the
out.
game. Once Wes learns the games, he'll beat you. If it's a
No, Wes
if
wants
it's
to play me now. He's been
Wesy.
practicing. Let me see if
if he's a Smash Pro, he's eventually gonna learn the game properly. Even though it's very basic, and I think he'll smoke you. But then when that happens,
How long is it? How long is that gonna take? I'll be off the
I don't
next
know.
game by then.
Depends how much he plays. Depends how much he plays.
Let's play
'Cause
now, bro.
Eventually, he's gonna figure out the game.
Wes,
Even though it's a very basic
let's
game, and he's
play
probably
now, bro.
struggling because people can just mash.
Wes, let's play
You
now,
know?
and I'll use my fight stick. I'll give you advice.
Oh, see, look, and then you say stuff like that, Faith. See, that's why no one.
No
can-
one's beat me.
It's the
Yeah.
draw out. It's the Jedi
Yeah,
mind
you know what?
tricks.
It's
It's the
yeah.
draw
The thing is,
out.
if
Bro,
I'll
if no
play
one's-
you. I'll play you with my hands
If no
behind my
one's
back.
beat you, I'm gonna use my fight stick to give you a chance. Yeah, I'm not good at fight.
You're saying he's got zero chance if you use your pad.
because
that what you're saying?
Consistently.
No, is that what you're saying? No, but you haven't played him. Like he can learn so much in a week.
All right, we'll play
said
now.
let's play
Wes.
now
All right,
then.
Let's play now. All right.
He said play now.
Chat,
He said let's play
chat,
now.
Chat. We're gonna close the stream. If you don't want to see the match between we and Wes again for the
Join up the
fifth time,
Discord.
join the Discord. I won't play you with the fight stick. No, I won't play with the fight stick. I won't play with
Hey,
the
Cuban, check this out, man.
You get me? Join the Discord, and I'll stream it live through the
Best
Discord.
game, best game.
Yeah.
Cuban, come on. Mario Strikers.
Alright. Oh yeah, but chat, big up, man. This was a fun podcast. D-Bop, thank you for passing
Yes.
through and causing
Thank you.
controversy
Come on,
as
D-Bop.
usual.
D-Bop.
Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Anytime, man.
Bro.
Anytime.
100%, bro.
Causing
Appreciate that.
controversy as usual. You only played me a handful of times. Oh, okay. I know you're
Facts.
streaming right now, so don't.
And
stop.
you only play him once, and then you leave as well, face. So you don't even let him like learn
Alright,
the
guys.
matchup or anything.
Learn the matchup. Wow. Okay. All right, guys. You know who we are. You know the team.
You know what we
MP
do.
Signing out, lads.
Come on.
In a bit.
Blessings.
Cool.
Where's my outro?